Welcome back to OMP. I'm your host with the most, Eater Griffin.
Had to make sure my drink wasn't pissy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Did you hear?
Continue.
Did you hear what I called myself? No.
Eater Griffin.
Eater Griffin.
Eater Griffin. It's very fitting. Mister can't stick to a diet. Sorry, that was mean.
Nah, that was pretty good. Pretty solid.
Pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah. Yeah.
What did you?
You want to finish your intro?
Oh right, yeah. With me as always is my. You fucking dick. On a roll here today, are we? You just ate a big bowl of fucking annoying ass.
Fuck you, Rose. I'm ready to kill this shit. Okay. Welcome to the Old Key podcast. We've been talking for 2 hours before we started the recording.
Oh yeah. I'm as I said, I'm your host, Eater Griffin, aka George Washington, aka aka YNW Belly, aka the notorious BLT.
Oh fuck! How long did it take you to write that intro?
AKA Jake the Shake Roberts. That one's for the podcast because that's a wrestling one.
Hell yeah, that's beautiful.
Thank you.
Oh man.
Like I said, with me as always is my my anime boy. My one and only my Pookie Bear, Tommy.
I look like an anime boy,
And
I troll like a troll under a bridge.
Absolutely. And you got the nose of a troll under a bridge.
Fuck you.
And the hairline of a troll under a bridge.
No, mine's not that bad.
It's pretty bad.
It's getting there.
Yeah. You should look into plugs, or
Hey, I'll go to Turkey.
you still haven't been. You still
as
haven't been.
soon as you start a diet.
We're doing this. You want me to start a diet just so you'll go to Turkey?
Yeah. If we're gonna better ourselves, we will. But at the end of the day, I'll look like Johnny Sins with my blue eyes and big cock. I mean, what?
Anyway. In the booth with us in the stew is Editor Ray, aka Editor Ray. I can't think of a good name for. Not
the
yet.
Shy one.
The shy one. Yeah, the shy one. AKA Shiloh.
Shiloh. Shiloh Green over here.
I was thinking more, the dog, the book, the book Shiloh.
What the fuck?
What is the book
Why
Shiloh?
am I the dog?
It's a book. It's about a dog named Shiloh, saving Shiloh.
Ray, that was your chance to say you have that dog in you. Roof,
Arf, arf.
roof.
You've never seen Saving Shiloh?
No one's fucking ever seen that show.
You remember what's it called? Good Luck Charlie. Good Luck Charlie.
Yeah.
The brother, Jason Dolly, he played the kid in Saving Shiloh, and then Scott Wilson.
Fuck is Jason Dolly.
He's the brother in Good Luck Charlie.
I've never watched Good Luck Charlie. I've only heard of it.
He's also in Hatching Pete. You ever see that?
What is that?
Fuck you. But Scott Wilson, the guy who plays Herschel in The Walking Dead, plays
Scott Wilson. I know Scott Wilson.
Yeah, he plays Judd Travers, another character in Saving Shiloh.
Okay.
Yeah.
That doesn't help anything.
Well, anyway, it didn't do well in box office.
Clearly.
But the book was great.
Have you ever seen the movie Big Fish?
Yes.
What happens in Big Fish?
I don't know.
Shame. It's a book about stories the dude's dad would tell before he died.
Uh-huh.
And then once the dad passes away, you realize all the stories were true, even though the kid thought the dad was lying about the stories.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
It's a really touching story. It's great. 10 out of 10. Best movie ever written.
I don't agree with
produced.
that at all.
Oh, fuck you. What's your favorite movie?
My favorite movie? It's either The Princess Bride. I love The Princess Bride.
I actually have the disc of Big Fish.
Oh wow.
That's how much I like it.
Yeah. Princess Bride. Um, the first Lord of the Rings movie is pretty good.
Yeah.
But also Big Daddy, the Adam Sandler movie with Cole Sprouse in it. That one's also a really good movie. That one makes me cry sometimes. Because he, like, spoilers, he wants to keep the kid, but he had already put him up for adoption, so he has to, like, re-adopt the kid and everything.
Oh, fuck. That sounds like a depressing movie.
It's pretty sad, but it's funny for, like, the good, majority of it. Oh, okay. And Ray says that hers are Interstellar and Brokeback Mountain.
If Ray wants to chime in, she knows how.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interstellar and Brokeback Mountain are better than
Brokeback Mountain.
Of y'all said.
Brokeback Mountain is what Vinny wishes him and I would do.
Literally.
Listen.
Literally.
Listen,
Linda. Listen.
Listen, Linda. Linda, listen. I admit, if people want to go find it on the Mustardcast, YouTube channel, they can go find the Mustardcast episode where I talk about the AI smut that I made of me and Tommy. But the case still stands that Tommy could never get all this. Okay?
Hold on.
You heard me.
He's flipping the script.
Hold on.
As much as I think it'd be hot, you could never get me.
I pulled 10 times better than you, so why the fuck would I ever want you? With the emphasis on the H, if you didn't catch that.
It's not a matter of whether or not you'd want me. It's a matter of you can't have me. That's what it
bullshit.
is. It's not bullshit.
Bullshit.
You could never get me.
I'd spit some game on you like you were a fat booty Latina and you'd fold.
You could not get me. I'm telling you now. I am...
Bullshit.
Bull true.
I didn't say bull lie. I said bullshit.
Bull true. You couldn't get me.
Do we need to pull up past DMs?
Past DMs?
Of you simping over me.
I may flirt with you, but you couldn't get me.
Bullshit.
Bull true. You could never get me.
You want me. You want this dick.
See how he's breaking down, Ray? See how he's breaking?
No.
He can't stand the fact I said he can't have me.
No.
You're just trying reverse psychology and it's kind of working.
It is kind of working, yeah.
I'm playing into the joke. I would never do that.
Oh, see, now he's saying that it's not working and that he's just joking.
Definitely am. And you can keep dreaming that I would ever fuck you, but you know it's not gonna work. But at the same time, if I wanted to, I could.
It's so sweet how I live in your head rent free.
Yeah, you can believe that. Again, you're not a big booty Latina. You don't have that power over me.
Nah, I just got a big booty.
No, you're just big.
Hey.
You're big in all the wrong places.
I'm MF Spoon. You're Slim Shaky. Anyway.
Slim Shaky. That would be my fucking rap name
I
respond to your diss track. By the way, what the fuck's with that diss track?
Oh, yeah.
Beef?
I do got beef. I do got beef. Of course I got beef. I'm fat as fuck. They don't call me Fantastic 4 Tons for nothing.
Don't worry. Your slam poetry written by AI.
Yeah.
It's nothing.
It's nothing? It's not.
It's
I didn't see you return back. So what's up?
Nope. Not yet.
Not yet. You're gonna take 10 days like Kendrick did.
No, I'm gonna take 15 days like Kendrick did.
You're gonna take too long, and everyone's gonna forget. They're gonna be like,
Our whole 5 fans are gonna forget about it.
Yeah.
And then I'll drop the diss track on my actual YouTube channel.
Yeah.
And then it'll get more views than your fucking petty little slam poetry did.
You're gonna try and send a kill shot missing me?
No.
No?
No. More like a warning.
Oh, a warning. J. Cole sent a warning, and you saw how it worked out for him. Just saying.
No. I was playing on the Eminem thing. Eminem sent a warning shot to Mariah Carey.
Yeah.
And it was like one of the best diss tracks of all time.
Well,
Mine
Mariah
will
Carey's not a
be
rapper,
nearly
so
that good.
it's...
No. But Eminem is, and he's the GOAT.
Yeah. He's
Speaking
not the
of
GOAT.
Eminem, not O&P related, but Eminem's Death to Slim Shady, or the Death of Slim Shady is coming out May 31st. Or May 31st.
Oh. Are you going to
Yeah.
give us a review on Mustercast?
Bro, I'm staying up to listen to that album.
Yeah. I just asked you a question. Are you gonna review it for Mustercast?
Maybe if it's good.
You're the Eminem
Yeah.
fan between the two of us, you know.
Bro, Ray, are you an Eminem fan?
I'm gonna be honest. No.
Ah, what the fuck?
I know.
Eminem has the most some of the most iconic songs of all time.
I love his song with Slaughterhouse. I love when he gets with Slaughterhouse. And
You
I love
love Slaughterhouse Eminem, but nothing else?
Slaughterhouse fan. I love Slaughterhouse.
So, like, Royce the 5'9", all of them.
I love them. I've loved them since I was like 14 because I found Goodbye on YouTube and then I listened to everything else. I love them.
Wow.
Eminem has a song on Music to Be Murdered By that has Slaughterhouse in it that you probably like.
Oh, I need to hear it.
I think
it's actually pretty damn good.
I think you should check out Speed 'Em, where he gets on with Tech 9. I think that's probably one of the best.
That was the worst Eminem verse of all time.
You are the worst of all time.
No.
Yeah.
Wrong. Completely wrong.
You
Psychopathic
are
is the best one. That's the one. Now I remember.
Yeah.
You are.
Well, this is a Slim Shady album, so it's the last Slim Shady album ever going to be made, I believe.
Yeah,
So
I'm gonna,
you would like it, Ray.
I'm gonna beat you up
I need to hear it.
one of these days.
Yeah, exactly. Benny, you could never beat me. I'm better than you in every single fucking way.
I disagree.
Come prove it then. Because the stats are my favorite. I don't gotta prove shit.
I fuck you.
Fuck you?
I don't have anything. I'm gonna rock your shit.
Try it.
I will.
Alright.
Yeah.
What's
Beanpole.
in the news?
Right.
Beanpole, that's my sister.
Hat rack.
No.
Yeah.
No. Beanpole's my sister. I'm Rugrat.
You're Rugrat?
Yeah, because the Rugrat character Tommy.
Well, you know what? Oh, yeah.
Yeah. My grandpa called Casey Beanpole and I was Rugrat.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well.
Get it right, bitch.
Why do you expect me to know that?
I've told you that before, haven't I?
No. Yeah.
Well, the character in Rugrat's name is Tommy, so
Yeah.
get used to it. Plus, he was bald too, so fuck it.
Well, he was a baby. You don't have that excuse.
Nope. Although I'm Little Spoon in every relationship because I like being held.
That's something I didn't know about you, and I didn't.
Fuck yeah, I love being Little Spoon. Fuck it. I can be manly in every other way, but bitch, I want to be Little Spoon.
Aaron physically cannot be the Little Spoon, so
That's dumb. Little
You're
Spoon is
calling
the most
shots at
comfortable.
him live on air?
I don't
no,
want
I
to.
mean it like not in like well, yeah.
Bro, being Little Spoon is great because you don't get the little fucking hairs up your nose, and my tism doesn't allow me to deal with that.
Well,
She either has to like sleep on my chest far enough away from my face, or I have to be a little spoon.
oh.
Yep.
Huh.
Mhm.
Okay.
What about you, Benny? You prefer being big spoon or little spoon?
Can't relate. Never been in the bed with somebody.
You
I
spent the night with a girl. You didn't cuddle her?
I sleep on her couch.
This whole time I thought you guys were cuddling. What?
No, I've
Benny,
been sleeping on her couch.
Why the fuck did you sleep on her couch? Hold on, you can pause the recording for this answer.
No, I'll answer.
This whole time I thought you guys were cuddling.
Benny,
No.
don't be that guy.
Don't be that guy.
Yeah, don't do everything she says. Like, just put a foot down and be like, nah. If I'm gonna stay the night, I'll sleep in the same bed as you. If not, I'm not.
Yeah, let me just climb in her bed. Say, I'm not leaving this bed.
No,
this is
that's not
mine
what
now.
That's not what I'm saying. Just be like, oh, you're not comfortable sleeping in the same bed. I'm just gonna head home and sleep in my own bed.
Yeah, how am I supposed to do that? She lives in a different town than me.
Uber, call a ride.
What money?
You had money.
For piercings.
Fair. Make sure you have money.
Yeah, just always have Uber money in case she doesn't want me to sleep in her bed.
Fucking sleep on her couch. What are you doing?
It's a comfy couch. I do like the couch.
Who cares?
I care.
Comfy? Her bed.
I don't know if it is or not.
It probably is. If
I don't
not,
know.
she's in it, so it's 10 times better that way.
I disagree. I run hot when I sleep. So, I wouldn't want to sleep like right next to her the whole night.
Benefit of being little spoon.
No, I don't want someone touching me because I run hot. I start to sweat.
No, you don't know because you haven't experienced that.
I do know because I'm big. They don't call me Tyler the Equator for nothing.
I sweat. Everyone sweats in their sleep.
Everyone sweats in their sleep?
Absolutely. I sweat in my sleep. Everyone does. Everyone farts in their sleep too.
What does that have to do with anything we're talking about? That's just a self-admittance thing.
Oh no, I fart in my sleep all the fucking time. I don't even give a fuck. Little spoon and I'm farting on the bed.
Farting right on her gash.
Sir, that's how we run it in this game.
Giving the bitch conjunctivitis of the puss.
Granted, I hardly sleep, so I'm always asleep last. So, like, I know if they're asleep or not, so it's fine.
Yeah, you're just like, wait a minute. Okay,
Mhm.
now they're breathing at a normal, like resting, phase. Then you just start ripping ass.
I don't pay attention to their breath. Oh wow, they just got like 10 degrees hotter. Okay, they're probably asleep then. Benny, don't sleep on her couch.
I like her couch.
Did she tell you to sleep on the couch, or did you just volunteer to sleep on the couch?
I think I asked one time if she wanted to cuddle, and well, she was drunk at the time, so she didn't, because she said that if I was in her bed, she would do something to me, but she was drunk and I wasn't, so I'm not gonna that's a case.
That's understandable.
Yeah, but I haven't asked her since.
Well, get to asking. Yeah.
Worst case she says no, and then I'm just like, oh, okay, well, I'm gonna sleep out here. I don't have a way home, so this is awkward.
Get your fucking license.
Get my fucking license.
Benny, as a female, this is what you need to do. You need to be like, hey, we've had quite a couple dates since I've asked last time. Do you think you're ready to cuddle a little bit? And if she says no, just be like, okay, maybe in the future.
I've never experienced the situation Benny is in.
Oh,
If I'm going
why do you
going
have to gotta rub it in? On
sorry, I'm just gonna explain from the guy perspective. If I'm hanging out with a girl and she's like, "Yeah, you want to crash at my place?" My first question is, am I gonna sleep in your room? And if she says no, you can sleep on the floor or the couch or some shit, I'm like, nah, I'll get a hotel.
Wow.
Yeah.
Make her feel bad.
Nah, I don't give a fuck. It might make her feel bad, but like, bitch, I'm not sleeping on your fucking couch.
You know what?
What do you think this is?
I I I so I'll say it on the pod because I have zero filter and I don't really give a fuck. So I you and I, Tommy, we have different ways of being with people. Like I
Yes,
like the
100%.
I like the very slow and cutesy, direction, and
I
you're very like, am I
I
gonna
like
sleep in your bed?
fast.
Nope. All right, hotel.
I like fast. I like going fast, but I also want the like romance behind it.
See,
You know,
but I'm
don't
like,
play hard to get, but have fun. Whatever happens, happens.
yeah. See, I'm like the
Yeah.
very like cutesy, like makes people want to throw up when they see it type of guy. And so
What?
yeah, like when you see the couple in the movies or
okay,
like
okay.
whatever,
So
and
you
you're
see
like,
a couple
ew,
being
like
cute outside,
yeah,
frolicking in the field with a picnic. Yeah,
absolutely,
like,
that's me right there. I look like hell, but I love the cute shit. I'm
See,
like,
for me, it's like, okay, let's frolic in the field, but then you give me head behind a tree.
see, for me, it's the
that's
best.
you.
It's very beautiful. Thank you. Thank you.
See, I describe myself, if I could describe myself to the listeners, it's I I look like I probably would own a Harley, and if I did own the Harley, I would be the big beefy biker guy that has like
Nah,
their backpack seat full of like teddy bears for children to hand out to them
you
and
look
shit.
like you have a Yamaha Cruiser because you like fuel economy and reliability.
I do like those things. Let me see what would you call it? Yamaha.
V-Star, Yamaha V-Star.
Let me see what this is.
It's actually not a bad looking bike. I will
It
say
is
that.
a nice bike.
It is a pretty. It's like a
I would
very,
get
like,
that.
Harley knockoff. Yeah.
And it has better fuel economy.
Yeah, and
It,
reliability because it's Japanese.
wow.
Parts are cheaper too.
Yeah, I would. That's me. That's me. I would ride that, and then on my backpack seat.
Prove my point.
On my backpack seat, I'd have teddy bears, like small teddy bears, to hand out to children.
Hell yeah.
That's me. And
Yeah.
so
There you
anyway, my point though, before the tism let me run rampant, I I dogged on her for this too. Let me just say she knows about it, and I I did the teasing, make her feel bad type shit. Like the stuff that works. Not the
Pick on her, yeah.
Yeah,
Pick on her about fun things.
yeah. So I I woke up earlier than her. We decided to get up early so that we could go get stabbed, pierced, together. And I woke up around like 8 something, so I made me some breakfast. I had she doesn't keep food in the house. She's a ingredients person, not a whole ass meal person. So I made me toast, and she didn't have butter to make cinnamon toast like I know how, so I used raw natural honey with cinnamon, which tasted really fucking good.
I bet.
Yeah.
That actually sounds fucking fire.
It is. I'm putting you on game right now. Cinnamon with raw honey.
I will say though, I don't know. It's probably because I'm a little misogynistic, but like, she didn't have like meals, like things to cook meals.
No.
In her house.
No.
Red flag.
It is a red flag, but
I not because of like any misogynistic reason. I need a girl who can cook and who has meals stuff because I can't cook.
She has I should say she has like frozen meal prep stuff for herself, but
Yeah.
she doesn't have like things I would need to actually make a meal for, her and I for breakfast. So, and she doesn't eat
Okay.
breakfast as is. She's a
Okay, that makes sense.
coffee and
then.
Celsius
Yeah,
to get her
okay.
through the day. She's a Celsius
I
drinker.
support it. I fucking support it. Celsius, if you've not had one, it's honestly like crack. That's why I don't drink it.
I
It's
can't
like
have
buffed
one.
up. Yeah, but Celsius is wild because it like feel like it's hydrating you, but then at the same time you're like fucking wired. You're like, oh god, ready to go.
See, she's one of those. She'll have a cup of coffee and a cigarette for breakfast, and then she'll pour another cup of coffee to go, and then she grabs 2 Celsius for work.
Ugh,
And she just
fucking
that's
cigarettes. I couldn't do cigarettes.
you know
I like
I
my fruity flavors.
I before we talked we talked before, you and we agreed that we didn't like when women smoked cigarettes, but she has
Exactly.
solely in herself changed my opinion on that. I look at her smoking a cigarette, having a coffee in the morning, and I'm like, that is a beautiful fucking woman. Like,
Yeah. To reach the
whoa,
Beautiful stinky lady.
beautiful stink.
Yeah,
I am
I
beating
don't
my
like
nasty little shit.
cigarette I've, been with a girl who smoked cigarettes, and the
Yeah.
worst thing about being with her was kissing her.
See, I don't know, something about it. She does it, and it's not bad, not bad.
Yep.
Maybe it's the brand. I don't know. But my point.
Yeah, maybe.
My
I don't know. Menthols might not be so bad, but this girl smoked Marlboros, so
Yeah.
she was fucked up.
The Marlboro Man is for men. It's not for women.
I mean,
Ladies,
all cigarettes are for women. It's they who popularized them, but
No.
it just nowadays it doesn't work.
women,
Whenever-
you can smoke 24/7s.
You need the fashion accessory with like the big bag and the fucking long tube and pipe with it.
Yeah.
Yes. Whenever I smoked,
Yes.
I would do the girliest cigarettes ever. They were called
Yes.
Ashes, and they were like they had the most.
See,
girly-
that's okay. Like if we go to a speakeasy and you're wearing that, like okay, you're fitting the vibe, you're having fun. That's okay.
I was literally
But
just
if you
about to
whip
say.
out a
Yeah.
pack of Camels and you're fucking smoking, I'm like, no,
Yeah,
you're
no.
not a cowboy.
Women can smoke Camels. Marlboros are for men.
Marlboros are for men. Camels are for men because literally camels have cowboys on them. They are
No.
the cowboy cigarette.
That's
yes.
the Marlboro.
No,
Camels
No.
are Joe Camel.
they have cowboys on them. They just had like a camel and like black and bright blue.
Really?
It was
Yeah.
pretty.
You're thinking of a
I
different
remember-
brand, my boy. Marlboros is the Marlboro Man, the cowboy. Camels are
Oh,
Joe
okay.
Camel. He's a camel, and he has glasses, and he's cool.
I'm gonna buy a pack of Marlboros just to see if I like.
You should. Absolutely.
Yeah.
What more can you do to
Big-
yourself?
It ain't gonna hurt none.
Yeah. Like, and, but,
Ray, do I look like a cigarette smoker?
ooh, be very careful how you answer that.
No, be
You look like
Hun-
you would socially.
yeah.
You smoke what?
Okay.
I didn't hear what she said. What?
Socially. Like social smoking.
Oh!
Yeah.
You look like you
Yeah.
smoke socially. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I go to cigar
what I
bars
did.
and hang
I
out
see.
and smoke cigars.
Yeah.
I've never really smoked a cigarette though. But
Yeah.
besides once when I was getting the sex talk by my dad.
Yeah.
There, I sent what
Yeah,
Camel Crush looks
That's the lady cigarettes. That's Camel.
Oh, that looks horrible. I just for some reason cigarettes are
I
not
was also
appealing to
18,
me.
so I was a teenager. So what?
Yeah.
you
First time I smoked a cigarette, I was 13 or 14.
And then this is
Yeah.
let me see. Let me
Nicotine's one hell of a drug.
It-
I'll just say that.
it is.
It is.
Yeah. This is also lady cigarettes. But it's also tweaker cigarettes, so if you find a lady that's smoking them that's also a tweaker, then you found the holy grail.
Oh, Newport. No,
Newports.
are the fucking New Yorker cigarette. You know,
It's the
broke
lady
person-
cigarette.
No, because Zach smoked Newports, and Zach's a man.
I stand by what I said.
Zach's more manly than you. Zach has a wife now.
I saw that. Very happy for him. You know who else got married?
Zach.
Ruby Soho. You know, to get into the news. Yeah, Ruby Soho.
I don't know Ruby.
Ruby.
Oh, wait. Ruby Soho.
Yeah, Ruby Soho.
Yeah.
Also, what was her name before?
I forget.
Ruby Riot, something like that.
Something.
Yeah, Riot Squad. You know, her and Liv.
Mm.
But
You mean my wife?
yeah,
My
your
life?
wife. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh fuck! I trailed off my point that I was trying to get to. Then I started talking about how she smokes cigarettes. And I was like teasing her for it.
Yeah.
So I get up to make breakfast, and I make
Okay.
myself the honey cinnamon toast. And you know, part of what I have, what I do when I'm there is I don't want to wake her up, so I don't pull a plate or nothing. I cook, prep everything on paper towels, and so
That's actually honestly really thoughtful.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm built different. Some would say I'm better than you.
No, Benny. I have spare toothbrushes in my bathroom for when I have girls over.
What about for when you have boys over?
Get lost. Should've brought a toothbrush.
Should've brought a toothbrush. But do you have, you know, pads and stuff? Is the question.
No.
See, you're not that
Why
far
the
ahead.
fuck would I have pads?
For when ladies are over.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but at the same time, a woman knows her cycle.
Wow!
That's not how it works.
What if
Really?
she forgets?
Really? Every
Or what if
girl
it's
I date
early?
with has known her cycle.
They-
Like,
yes,
okay,
a lot
I
of
know,
That because
and she has pads on her in case something happens.
yeah, that's true. That's true. Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But
She
you should.
knows
What if they're
maybe
out?
not the exact day she's gonna start, but she knows like, hey, it's coming about that time of the month. I should keep carrying these around with me. So why
But what
should
if
I
she's
care?
out?
And it also
Then
might come.
I will take her to the store and wash my sheets. It's not a big deal.
She's gonna be embarrassed. Just keep that shit on. They don't expire.
If she bleeds through on my sheets, she's gonna be embarrassed no matter what.
That's why you got that shit on you.
9 times out of 10, the girls have the pads with them, that if they need it.
Oh.
And if you have them in your bathroom already, sometimes girls will think that you're cheating on a person you're already dating.
Exactly.
Not
like
if
a
you keep it.
toothbrush is thoughtful. Like, okay, here's a toothbrush. You know, I know you want to keep up with your hygiene and everything. It's a thoughtful thing.
There's this guy on TikTok that he swears up his whole channel is like white knight shit, and he's like I'm the best man of all men, and this is why all other dudes suck. You know, I keep pads under the sink. I keep you know Midol with it, and I got like makeup remover and like you know the
Midol's
cotton
not a bad
pads and
plan.
stuff.
You know, if you have a bottle of wine or so, and the next morning having the Midol's a damn good painkiller. We'll
Yeah.
say.
But
Even if you're a dude, if you have like a migraine, take Midol. I'm
Yeah.
telling you, it changes your life.
well, that's his whole thing is keep pads, keep Midol, keep makeup remover, toothbrushes, all that sort of shit. And
Just a toothbrush. You just need a toothbrush.
well, I don't know.
I
don't know.
live 2 minutes from a Target also, so like
Yeah,
not a big deal for
Target's expensive.
me. Worst case scenario.
Target's the rich person
Target's
store.
Not really. It's not that much more expensive than Walmart.
Yeah.
And it's 2 minutes from me. So yeah.
Well, you know how far the Target is where I live, so
Yeah.
it's all the way out there. I have to go to Home Depot to go to Target.
Yeah. See, no. I live right next to a Target, and for me, I would just rather pay the extra like 50 cents to $1 because it's 2 minutes away.
Yeah. But no, I get the paper towels to do the prep and everything, and I'm making my food, and I pull the paper towel to wipe down everything and clean up after myself, because I get I dirty a knife to spread the honey, and toast is crumbly, so it makes a mess. I'm wiping everything down, and I get the idea to leave a cute little note in her backpack for when she's at work. So I rip off a piece of the paper towel from the paper towel roll, and I write the sweet little note on there, and then her nickname for me, because she, I guess, decided to, is Bunny Boy, Bunny, and so I sign it Bunny Boy, and I put it in the zipper of her wallet, so that when she has to get something later, she sees it. Well, we're going back into town, and we're stopping through Ozark, and she stops at a gas station to get her Celsius, and she pulls her wallet from the backpack, and she says, "Why the fuck is there this paper towel in my wallet?" So she pulls it out and drops it on the Come and Go parking lot, and my heart sinks. I just oh.
See, that's when you play it off as a joke. She gets in the car and you just go, "What the fuck? I wrote you a nice sweet note." And you just throw it in the parking.
That's what I did. She gets back in the car after picking up her Celsius, and I'm like, that was, I wrote a note on that for you, but it's fine. It's whatever. I don't care. And she's like, "Oh my god, I'm so sorry." Blah blah blah. And I'm like, "No, it's fine. Just the next person that picks that up, that has to clean up, out here, they're gonna read that note and they're gonna say, 'Who the fuck is Bunny Boy?'" And
oh fuck.
So fellas, don't use paper towel. Don't use paper towel. Use a Post-it note.
Yeah, don't use toilet paper to write a
Yeah, don't use paper. Don't use toilet paper either. In fact, actually, some women might find it funny, but no.
If you're gonna do that, the best thing to do is make her lunch for a work day and leave a note in her lunchbox, and that's a thoughtful gesture.
She doesn't make lunches for her work.
Exactly. So you make her a lunch, so she has a lunch and doesn't have to spend money.
No. She doesn't make lunch. She works as a in-home care person. So she has access to a stove and shit. She brings frozen bits of salmon or chicken, and then she cooks for herself there.
Okay.
So I can't make that.
I mean, you could still make her a sandwich or something.
Yeah, I guess I could.
If you wanted to.
Well, I
or just leave a fucking thing of flowers with a note with it.
Yeah, I did more than just that. I made her cup of coffee for the morning, as well. But there was a downside, and that is she does cream and sugar in her coffee, and I didn't know how much. So I knocked on her door and I'm like, "Hey, so I was making you a cup of coffee, but I don't know how to, do the cream and sugar." And she's getting up out of bed, half awake, to go finish the fucking task. And she's explaining it to me like I'm 5. You put this many in of this one, you put this many in of this one. And then she takes the cup of coffee.
Good rule of thumb is when it doesn't look like coffee anymore, you got enough cream and sugar.
Yeah, she does 1 scoop of sugar, 2 scoops cream.
Yeah, that's pretty basic.
But I tried, I guess.
Yeah. You should have just called me. I would have told you that.
Yeah, called you and say, "Hey, what does she take in her coffee?"
Yeah, hey, I'm trying to make this coffee for a girl, but I don't know how much cream and sugar. I would have literally told you 1 scoop of sugar and a little bit of creamer.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, a little bit more creamer.
I know next time. Yeah, I can say that. I can wake her up with coffee next time.
There you go. Just glad you remembered it, though.
Yeah.
That's the important part.
Yeah, that...
Yeah.
So ladies, if you're interested in someone who doesn't know how to make her coffee and will wake you up from half
No.
a
Sell yourself better. Ladies, if you're interested in a man who actually cares to listen and learn about what you like and what you don't like, Benny's your boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm so good at listening. Ray can attest. I'm like a really good listener, and I totally care about your feelings. You know, I am.
Hold on. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. We're telling the truth here. You don't give a fuck about feelings.
Ray unmuted, and then you answered the question for her, and she's like, "Yeah, he covered it," and muted back up. Yeah, she's agreeing with it. Get you a team that also knows you're a piece of shit.
Finny, I've taught you social skills. I know you don't give a fuck about feelings.
What are they? I don't even know. Oh my goodness.
Be nice, tell someone's not nice to you, then fuck what they have to say.
Exactly. Oh man. So, news!
For the 5th time.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, we're gonna be here till 2 a.m. I'm ready.
Oh yeah? Okay. Well,
Yeah.
do you have any news
I am
before I get
drunk.
into it?
Besides Ryan Garcia's second test coming back negative, which we covered in Mustercast, no, I don't
it
really
came back
have
positive.
much new. Yeah, it came back positive. My bad. Which his legal team said they did a fucking result and everything. It's just he said, she said, till we see an actual test result.
That's
published.
exactly. Until we see the
Logan
poop.
Paul is suing Ryan Garcia for defamation. Don't know if we covered that or not.
We did. Yeah, we did. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Logan Paul said that screenshots were fake, but provided to prove any sort of proof with screenshots of his own.
Yeah.
So he said, she said shit.
Exactly.
Like right now, Ryan Garcia is the one with text messages.
Yeah, but the text messages
Logan
are
Paul
fake.
didn't provide anything.
It's a lot of he said she said when it comes to combat sports.
Yeah.
You know, it's just okay, yeah.
It's just so entertaining because like you and I were debating about George Janko and Logan Paul.
Yeah.
And I took George Janko's side, and you're on Logan Paul's side.
Yeah.
And I will admit, George Janko has a bit of a grudge for Logan Paul.
He does.
I'll 100% admit it. But at the same time, Logan Paul being scummy by cutting out things and not airing the full side of George's story, because there was a point where George said in his podcast, he was talking to Mike Malak when he said this, not you, not the whole team and everything called me, but you know who called me was Logan. And then Logan cut it before George said that Logan called George. And Logan's like, actually, I called George.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, trying to make himself look like the good guy. And it's like, dude, George literally said you called him to brag and be like, yeah, I'm better than you, you know.
But we didn't.
And I'm not giving you a dime of anything.
To be fair, we didn't hear the call, so we don't actually know if.
We don't actually know, but they both admitted Logan called them. And George Janko being the religious guy, I'm inclined to believe him.
I would.
Logan Paul, who scammed his fans multiple times.
I'm not going to get into it because, you know, we got a lot of stuff to cover, and we could go on that for hours.
We could.
But
I'm on George's side.
I'm on Logan's side.
Yeah.
And we both have reasons for being on each other's side.
I will say it now. Logan Paul has been wrongfully accused of plenty of things.
Absolutely. Everything with Prime has been wrongful. Everything.
Yes. You could even stretch the fucking CryptoZoo stuff.
Yeah.
Logan Paul's just trying to do his best in the situation.
I'm standing on business with that one. Fuck Coffeezilla on that one.
Coffeezilla reported it correctly, but used Logan Paul's name as clickbait.
Yeah, and it's not, again, like with the
Yeah.
whole Ryan Garcia talking about Prime thing,
That's he's saying completely wrong and defamatory shit.
well,
I
it's
love Ryan Garcia. Garcia. He is one of my favorite boxers right now.
mhm.
But he's the
He's on
saying
something.
defamatory things about his Logan Paul's brand. He's
Yeah.
in the wrong there.
Well,
I can admit that.
well, it's not only that, but with CoffeeZilla talking about Logan Paul with CryptoZoo, he talks about it like Logan Paul was part of the developing team and was like implicitly trying to steal from people. And then with Ryan and Prime,
Logan Paul
Ryan is like,
was
yeah,
not
he's
being
in the
clear.
fucking factory making this shit, putting in the forever chemicals.
The thing with the CryptoZoo is Logan Paul was trying to play it off like everything was okay. Like, don't worry, guys. It's almost ready to launch, and when it launches, it'll be the best investment you ever.
Well, it's not like he knows what the fuck he's doing in that situation. That's not a field he should have been in.
No. The prime, he's doing good with.
Yeah.
Logan Paul, Prime does not contain. It actually, honestly, contains less forever chemicals than your tap water does.
Yeah.
You are not gonna die from drinking it if you follow FDA guidelines. You will not die from drinking Prime Energy. And the Prime Hydrate does not contain enough forever chemicals to matter to you.
Yeah.
So let's put that out there.
I only drink one every time there's a new flavor. I don't consume that on a regular basis anyway.
It's a great source of potassium if you don't like bananas.
I
so
love
if you
bananas.
drink a Prime, exactly. But if you drink a Prime, it's very high in potassium.
Yeah.
It is very good for you. Your body needs it.
Absolutely.
There you go.
There we go. But anyway, speaking of Logan, though,
Anyways, let's
transition.
got on my high horse right there.
Yeah. How high is your horse? Sorry.
I should have took an edible for this. Then I would have been like as high as me. Woot woot.
Had to put a dad joke in there. But no, speaking of Logan though, some big things. So first of all, I want to clear something up. The last time that you and I talked about the Cody Rhodes v Logan Paul fight, we thought it was for both titles, and you hated that.
Yes.
Well, it's not.
And they switched that, yes.
They had Logan do heel shit and say, nope, fuck that, you don't earn my title yet. He's putting game on that title.
Let's say that is such a prestige for the U.S. title.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're turning it around. The U.S. title's looking better now.
Yeah. Putting that title on Logan Paul, great idea.
Yeah. Not only that, but
I was
like
a supporter with that idea from the beginning.
Absolutely.
It was dead in the water that Logan had it. I'm like, this is a good use for the U.S. title.
Like, he's making it look fucking sick.
He's making it look like a valuable title.
Yeah. Like, he's outwardly telling Cody, like, I don't give a fuck what your story is. You don't have enough clout for my title. And like just ripping up contracts and shit right in front of everybody. But now on top of that, they had Logan Paul relinquish his brass knuckles.
Yeah, I saw that.
And like he's talking about how like, yeah, I'm gonna take the fucking the championship off you fair and square. Which we know he's not gonna. There's no fucking way they're gonna do that.
No.
And if they do, I'm gonna be sitting there saying, no fucking way. What the hell?
They're not gonna take that off. Honestly, this could be a good transition into King of the Ring stuff.
Yeah.
Randy Orton advanced from the semifinals of King of the Ring. He beat Tama Tonga.
He did. Yeah, and
he did.
And Gunther.
And Cody versus Roman.
Cody versus Roman
at SummerSlam.
Cody versus Roman.
Sorry, Cody versus Randy.
Oh,
remember, I've had a lot of alcohol.
It might not be Randy because
it could. A Gunther versus Cody would be pretty sick. They have beef from the storyline, and I would prefer to see Cody versus Randy at WrestleMania. That's a WrestleMania caliber event.
Yeah.
But at SummerSlam, it'd still be pretty dope.
You know who else advanced? Lyra Valkyria
Fuck.
took
Yes.
over Io Sky.
Fuck yeah. You had to mention it.
I
Man.
saw you message me
It
about
was
that,
such a
and you were like,
win.
"She should have won. Fuck Lyra. Fuck Lyra Valkyria." I'm like, bro, she's hot as fuck. I want her to win. I want to see her go up. Like, her as the queen would be
Good
kind of
job.
sick.
Good job, young talent.
Yeah.
Yes, this is what we need. We need older talent putting over younger talent. But
Absolutely.
God damn it, it's Io Sky. I want Io Sky to win.
Listen. As much as you may love Io Shirai, fuck her. She's dead without damage control. I'm saying it. Her career done for.
Yeah.
She's not getting any attention now that damage control's over. We already know that. They said, damage control's done. We're gonna stop promoting Asian talent. That's literally what they said. No one has been over since. Not from that group. Not from the sect that was damage control. Asuka lost. Kairi Sane lost. Io Sky lost. They're not coming back. Not to mention Asuka's on the shelf right now, so like they're really not coming back.
Yeah, that is fair. What's Asuka on the shelf again for? Injury?
Broken foot. Yeah, I think.
Ooh.
But no, they're done with Asian talent. It looks like, which is kind of sucky.
I mean, their best Asian talent is Io Sky and
in damage control. Like that's it.
Yeah.
Like they don't. Is there any male Asian talent on the main roster right now? Because I don't think there is. Genuinely. Can you think of anybody?
Besides Io? No.
Io's not male.
Oh, male?
Male.
Male Asian? I didn't catch that.
Shinsuke.
No,
Shinsuke.
not really.
That's it. That's all I can think of.
Yeah.
And they've killed his career. They're like, yeah, I'm pissed. Fuck Cody's story. I'm coming back and I'm taking it for myself. They had him spit on Cody twice, and that was it. They haven't done anything with him since. Like, what the hell? And during Asian American History Month, like, what the fuck? Unbelievable. But it's crazy how, like, insignificant they are once people take their stories away. Like, I mean, come on. Like, what are we gonna do now? It's gonna be, Tongans and, what is it? And Samoans, and then white dudes. That's all we're promoting now.
Yeah, pretty much.
Just Polynesian people and white dudes.
Yep.
Like, I don't know what to do with that. It's very we found our favorites and we're keeping it. It's giving Vince McMahon just a little bit. Like, I don't know. Like, it sucks to see that Triple H is kind of falling in the same hole. Like, he's gotta diversify a little bit more if he wants to, keep a distance between him and Vince's name. But aside from that,
That's fast.
yeah. I did, however, I don't know if you've noticed it, but I've noticed it, and I'm hoping that it's more than just like a little bit of like a, you remember, everyone was getting kind of tired of New Day versus Imperium. You remember? They were like, oh, who's fighting mid-card? Oh, Imperium versus New Day. And then that was it for like every PLE for a good bit. Karrion Kross has been talking to New Day now. I don't know if you saw those clips.
I did not.
Yeah. Karrion Kross has been talking to Xavier and Kofi and saying, like, if you don't want it to end right here, it doesn't have to. Like, just kind of hinting at, like, come to the dark side type shit. And people are
I
thinking
can't see heel Kofi. No.
you can't see heel Kofi. What about heel Xavier?
I don't know. Xavier Woods, he's a pretty big baby face. I mean,
Yeah, he
the
is a
highlight of
babyface.
his WWE career was a sex tape with Paige.
I still haven't seen that, so I need to find it. But Kofi had
popped up
Kofi
on my
Mania.
Reddit. I will say it popped up on my Reddit, and Xavier packing.
He's packing?
He's packing.
I'm gonna have to check that out.
Yep.
I'm gonna have to check that out for sure. So, I mean, what do you?
This is the type of news they come for.
Oh yeah, come
Yep.
for, come for. What do you think though? Like, do you think that we could see? You said you probably don't see a heel Kofi, and you're not
No,
really too sure on the
Xavier
heel
Woods
Xavier.
has not got his his time to shine.
Mhm.
I don't know about Xavier Woods if he could play a good heel or not, but Kofi's a babyface through and through.
Yeah.
Kofi, I don't think has ever been booed in the WWE.
You know what I think could happen, and this is speculation, obviously, but they do like Kofi says, "Hey, you know, don't listen to Carrie and you know blah blah blah, you know, stay with me, stay on the New Day," and then Xavier's like, "Nah, man, you know, I've been in the shadows, you know,
Yeah.
I've been in the backlight, you know, because Big E's had his time, Kofi's had his time, Xavier hasn't had shit.
He's
Like,
had the IC title before, I believe.
well, so is Dom. Like,
Yeah.
for what
Xavier Woods is
reason?
honestly really good on the mic. He has everything a WWE superstar should have.
But he
He just-
slept.
Does not even given the opportunity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you know we'll
Which
see.
is whack.
I think Xavier joining the Final Testament would be kind of fucking funny. I mean, it wouldn't be good, but it'd be funny.
You could play it how Sammy was in the Bloodline. Starts out as a comedy role, becomes like the hottest thing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That could
'cause
be.
Xavier Woods being in that faction, the Final Testament faction, would honestly bring the notoriety to it that it needs. If they really, for some reason, think Karrion Kross is that good.
Karrion Kross is that good. Okay, let me
No,
just stop the
he's
slander.
not.
Let me
Oh
stop the
my
slander
God.
right there and then. I don't know what you're thinking, what crack
He's
pipe
not
you've been
that good.
smoking on. You know,
He's a mixture of fucking Roman Reigns and AJ Styles. You just take the worst thing from both those guys, put it into one person. You got
Karrion Kross does not say suffering snuckatash like Roman Reigns did on mic.
Karrion Kross gets shit handed to him. And
Yeah?
is very boring.
He is the most talented heel wrestler of our
No.
time.
No.
I'm standing
No.
on business. He
Roman and Dom are better than him in every way.
You know who's not on the shelf? Karrion Kross. Just saying. Where's your
What was
heels?
the last thing Karrion Kross did?
He was
WrestleMania?
he was
We
yeah,
haven't seen
he was in
haven't seen
WrestleMania.
Roman or Karrion Kross since WrestleMania. But you know who's been on TV every week since WrestleMania, even being on the shelf? Dirty Dom.
I haven't seen him do anything as a big heel since WrestleMania 39.
Not true. He knocked over the hydration station.
Oh, wow. You know who else has done that? Everyone.
But Dom did it better because Dom got the loudest boos. Everything.
He
Dom
gets the loudest
does
booze
is
for
bad.
existing. That's not a good heel. That's just no one fucking likes him.
No, that's a great heel.
It is a good heel.
He's doing his job.
He is
Literally,
doing his job.
he takes a step, and people are like, "Boo!"
He touches
He
the
tries
mic.
to talk, and
People
then
mute
people
him.
Boo him. Yeah.
I think
Blake
that
even
Karrion
said it
Kross.
himself. Like
is-
he was like, "I thought they piped in the boos, but no, those are real."
I think that Karrion Kross could be the best thing since, you know, sliced bread. For real. Like, him and the Final Testament are going to take over the WWE. I strongly believe it, and I think that the first thing that they are going to do is they are going to be where Uncle Howdy comes in. I'm saying it.
No.
Yes.
No.
I think that they
Uncle
are going to be
Howdy's
the Wyatt Six.
Bray Wyatt was a SmackDown guy.
Uh-huh.
I will say that.
Uh-huh.
So it's very, very viable. New
Yeah.
Testaments on SmackDown, aren't they?
Yeah. Final Testament.
Yeah, that's not the New Testament. Wow. Mixing shit up here.
A little bit, yeah.
But I don't think the Wyatt Six is any part of them.
I think it is. Think about it. Think about it. Everyone's talking about, like, Dexter Lumis and all those fuckers. But
No. Dexter Lumis, Nikki Cross are not. I don't see him being it.
I don't either. But they're not
Alexa
Final
Bliss
Testament.
will be Sister Abigail. 100%.
But think about it. Think about what potential all of those people have as pieces of the Wyatt Six. Karrion Kross becoming the Fiend would be sick as shit.
No. Oh, God, no.
He would be sick as shit. Or one of the other two big dudes they have.
No.
Yeah.
Karrion Kross could come back. I would rather see Karrion Kross as Uncle Howdy and Bo Dallas as the Fiend. The Fiend is a Bray Wyatt character, though, so Karrion Kross should not fucking touch it.
Still,
He is not on that level. He does not deserve that.
I think he could be something. He could be Uncle Howdy.
The fucking little rat.
He is a little rat. He's a nasty little rat, and I love him.
He could be that. He could do that. Joe Gacy could be the pig.
Yeah. Or one of the big guys they have. The Final Testament has they have big dudes on there. Let me see what their names are.
But the Fiend was a Bray Wyatt thing, and
Akam and Rizar.
I may be giving fucking Karrion Kross a lot of flack, but he is by no means a Bray Wyatt.
I mean, Karrion Kross could be Uncle Howdy, sure. Akam and Rizar are big dudes. They could play a pig, for sure. Especially Rizar.
I would hate to see that, though. Because what would Braun Strowman be doing? What would Bo Dallas be doing? What would Alexis Bliss be doing?
Well, you said Bo Dallas could be the
Fiend.
The Fiend, yeah.
He's the only one who could carry on that.
What was Braun Strowman's title before?
Braun Strowman was just kind of the muscle for the Wyatt family.
But he could be that again.
Yeah. See, I honestly imagine Braun Strowman playing the fucking pig. The Husky. I believe the pig's name was. I'm not 100% sure on
I
that.
have no idea. But I want to see Scarlett as part of it, though. She's part of Final Testament.
Could play the Sister Abigail character very well.
See?
I'm not saying she couldn't, but I'm saying that's Alexa Bliss's character. I see Alexa Bliss coming back as that role.
But think of it like this, though. Think of it like this. Karrion, Scarlett, Akam, Rizar, Bo Dallas, Paul Ellering. That's six.
Give me Bo Dallas as Uncle Howdy.
Mm-hmm.
Give me Karrion Kross as the rat. I forget the rat's name. I forget all the freaking people's names in the Firefly Funhouse.
Yeah.
You can give me Scarlett as the Sister Abigail. I much prefer Alexa Bliss. But you could, if you wanted to throw Karrion Kross in there, you could give me Scarlett as Sister Abigail. And give me Alexa Bliss as Uncle Howdy's, side piece.
We got the Boss, which was the devil representation of
Joe
Vince.
Gacy has to play the
Huskus, the pig.
Huskus.
Mercy, the buzzard. Ramblin' Rabbit.
Oh, fuck, I forgot about the buzzard. Karrion could play the buzzard.
And Abby the Witch.
Give me Uncle Howdy and Alexa Bliss as a duo. You could have Abigail as the witch, and that'd be Scarlett.
Yeah.
You could have the buzzard be Karrion.
And then Huskus.
I don't know who. Huskus would be Joe Gacy.
You want Joe Gacy to be a part of it.
Joe Gacy has the creativity and the mindset to be a part of it.
Interesting.
Yep.
I think he takes
And
he
or
definitely
the
takes
rat.
a lot of
I forget
inspo.
the rat's name again. What's the rat's name?
That's not a character.
There's a little rat.
Ramblin'
mouse.
Rabbit.
Ramblin' Rabbit. That's what it is. Ramblin' Rabbit. Who would be Ramblin' Rabbit?
Paul Ellering.
No.
Paul Ellering for the rabbit.
I don't see this thing. I don't know who Ramblin' Rabbit would be. R-Truth?
That'd be funny.
He rambles a lot.
Just give it to Akam or Razar, who notoriously don't fucking talk ever.
See, that's the thing with like fucking Dexter Loomis being a part of it. Like Dexter Loomis doesn't talk.
He
All
doesn't.
the fucking Firefly Funhouse characters talk.
They would probably bring him back in a talking, character, but still, it wouldn't work because that's not how we know him.
Yeah.
We know him as a mute.
It's not the same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it'd be cool, if they brought the Final Testament into that, but obviously, I wouldn't want them to stay there. I think it'd be kind of like how Edge, made Judgment Day and then got knocked out of Judgment Day, but Judgment Day stepped up to their own position. I think Final Testament takes in, Uncle Howdy, and then, Uncle Howdy either drops them and creates the Wyatt Six, with them, as his muscle until then, or the Final Testament tries to, screw, Uncle Howdy, and Uncle Howdy, does something with the Wyatt Six to get back at them. It could be something like that. Not like staple pieces. Because no one knows who the fucking Final Testament is except for me.
You're one of their 10 fans.
Yeah, and I'm really just there for Paul Ellering. I can't stress enough how cool he is. He's so fucking cool. I think he's the sickest fucking guy. He is so slept on.
Very slept on.
Karrion Kross is cool, and I think he's got probably the hottest wife ever. But Paul Ellering is just wow. he's so sick. He fucks.
Yeah.
He fucks hard. He fucks hard and raw.
Raw dogging all night.
I mean,
Dude. No.
I'm telling you.
But no, it's hard to say who I would see in the Wyatt Six.
Yeah, because you don't really wanna. You want it to be Bray again, and you want it to be
It's
like.
not just that. If the Fiend comes back, I want it to be Bray.
Yeah.
Yeah. Uncle Howdy is Bo Dallas, but if the Fiend ever came back, I would want it to be Bray Wyatt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Unfortunately, you can't have that happen. But I believe Bo Dallas has enough knowledge on the storyline and what Bray wanted that he could do a good job and carry on the story.
Yeah. I don't think that the Fiend will ever come back, to be honest. I think that they're gonna.
There is concept designs for the new Fiend and everything, and if he did come back, Bo Dallas being the Fiend could work.
Mm-hmm.
Literally no one else. Do not fucking put anyone else in that role. Bo Dallas is the Fiend.
Or Paul
And
Ellering. That would be also a good Fiend.
No.
I'm just saying.
You could do Bo Dallas as the Fiend and Joe Gacy as Uncle Howdy if absolutely need be, but
yeah,
Huskus the Pig is a perfect Joe Gacy character.
Absolutely, yeah.
I can't find a better fit for that character than Joe Gacy.
Mm-hmm. I think by the next pod, if there is no more reveals, which there will be because we have a PLE in between then and now.
Right.
King and Queen is this weekend, and hopefully we'll have the pod out before it starts, but if not, no big
I
deal.
think Ray fell asleep.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Oh yeah, 100%.
But if by next pod there isn't more details to the Wyatt 6, which there should be, it's every PLE, every event has an Uncle Howdy, QR code of some sort. And shouts out
he should be returning this tomorrow, which I'm going to be watching tomorrow, and I need to tell Michael that the Peacock is back up because I got sorting situations out and figured got it back up.
Yeah.
So I need to tell Michael, like, hey, you can watch King of the Ring tomorrow.
Hell yeah. Which obviously if you guys need it, you guys can use mine. Just saying.
Yeah, no, it's all good.
Okay. But
yep.
There should be some news. We don't know for sure, but there should be. I would like to see maybe I don't know, like an article of clothing, like Uncle Howdy's hat, or like a fiend mask, reveal or something like that, or like a concrete list would be really nice.
An
because
Uncle
I'm
Howdy
tired of
appearance.
Yeah.
It's the teasers have been going on so long, and they did this last time.
Yeah.
And teasers went on for a little while. Then he appeared at a live event, and I believe King of the Ring is a great live event. That's like not that much like hype behind it.
Mm-hmm.
It's still a big event, don't get me wrong, but there's not that much hype around it compared to like a SummerSlam or Royal Rumble or something like that, So having a big return would bring viewers into it.
Yeah. My hypothesis is this, and to be clear, audio, frequent listeners know I am not a Bray Wyatt fan per se. I didn't watch his career.
No.
Not a fan in the sense I don't like. Not a fan in the sense I don't like him. Not a fan as in I don't know him. Tommy knows more.
Like you didn't watch Bray Wyatt when he was around, so you weren't like a diehard fan. But then you heard about him. You were like, oh, this guy was actually pretty cool.
Yeah, this guy fucks.
Yeah. Absolutely.
I
Which
think,
is perfectly fine. Like, you don't have to know everything about him, but then you learn about him, and you're like, damn.
Yeah, he's pretty.
I'm sad I missed out on that.
Yeah, he's pretty cool, pretty sick guy.
Yeah.
But I think this is my hypothesis. Is we will see a appearance, like live appearance in the ring or in the back at the event where the Fiend first showed.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm thinking.
Which event?
No idea. That's what I was wondering.
Not a clue. I'm a Bray Wyatt fan, but guys, my sleeper agent memory doesn't work like that.
Let's see. Where did the Fiend?
The Fiend probably first appeared somewhere like Backlash or Hell in a Cell, maybe SummerSlam. I don't think it was WrestleMania.
The Fiend SummerSlam 2019.
Yeah, there we go.
So I think it'll be SummerSlam when we see Uncle Howdy.
That could be cool.
Yeah.
You bring it back full circle. Which is Bray Wyatt's thing.
Absolutely. But
yeah,
I think that'd be cool. Let's do a game. Let's get back into it through game. Shall we?
A drunk WWE game. Let's do it.
Absolutely. So,
bro, I'm half a fucking 24-ounce Truly. That's 5%, and then I had a fucking 16-ounce Smirnoff red white berry, which, by the way, tastes just like fruit by the foot. Which is one of my favorite candies of all time.
That is amazing. So here's my question to you. Do you want a Hulk Hogan trivia game? Do you want a Queen of the Ring trivia game? Or do you want a really difficult debate?
Let's go debate. Debates are fun when you're drunk.
Okay. Let's see. Timestamp. 114.
Some hot takes kind of debate, or just like what's it gonna be?
It might not be a debate. You might just agree with me right then and there. So I saw on Instagram. I don't remember which wrestling you know account I followed that posted it, but they were asking their comment section who was the better character during the Ruthless era, Eddie Guerrero or Rey Mysterio. And I wanted to know your thoughts, and I wanted to see if they coincided
Eddie.
with mine. Really?
Yep.
See, I was thinking it's Rey. Because
Rey was a great babyface, but Eddie fit the description of ruthless aggression more because he was lie, cheat, steal.
Yeah. See,
He was a bad guy to get to the top.
Yeah, fair. See, I think it was Rey, and I think that a lot of people are in denial of that because of how
Rey's
sad it was when Eddie died.
Time. Rey's peak was in that time, yes. He was one of the top baby faces.
He's still in his peak to me.
Eddie Guerrero won a world championship more times. You know, he just fit that brand more often. He fit that brand better. Everyone who's a wrestling fan ever is deeply in love with Eddie Guerrero.
Oh, there's no denying that. Everybody loves Eddie.
Yeah. And it's because he fit in his time so well.
Well,
if you put an Eddie Guerrero in modern day WWE, it wouldn't have worked.
Yeah, I like the TikToks that I find every now and then, and it's usually the same clips, but I never mind rewatching them. It's clips where Eddie like cheated in the middle of a ring, like he'd get a chair,
Absolutely.
smack himself with it, or like hit the floor with it and like collapse and like toss the chair to the other guy, and then the ref turns around, sees it, and disqualifies them. Or like the one time that one of the security guards was holding back a whole bunch of fans, and then like he snuck the baton out from their holster and like brought it to the ring and beat the shit out of some guy with it. Like he was a legend. But I strongly believe that Rey really just had a hold on the Ruthless era, equivalent and possibly like a sliver better than Eddie. You know, because Eddie, yeah, he coined Ruthless, I would say. Like he was Mr. Lie, Cheat, Steal. He was everything that the Ruthless era was supposed to be. But Rey was the guy that everyone was rooting for still. Like they wanted to see Rey come out on top during the the fight for Dom, and they wanted to see him beat Eddie when they became opponents after all the time together. And it was like it was more fun to watch Eddie, but it was still Rey's spotlight, I believe. And it's one of those things where it's like you don't want to admit something like that because Eddie's dead. He can't defend himself. It's
right.
It's hard to say when someone who is dead is less than someone who's alive. It's like speaking ill, and it feels bad. But I for one, I love Eddie, and I want a Latino Heat shirt more than anyone. I'm telling you, but I want that just to have it, and then go to the Spanish side of Springfield and get me a Latina and see what the hype is.
Yes, sir. There's no Spanish side of Springfield, but yes. Sir.
Oh, there is. Don't even.
What side of Springfield is the Spanish?
Let me see. Spanish side is I'm gonna say the. I'm gonna say Carney. Yeah,
Nah,
I'm gonna.
Carney's the fucking ghetto white girls.
There's still some Latinas there.
I would say, like, you know, outskirts of downtown, but not by MSC.
No, maybe more towards like center.
Like Grant and Campbell,
I was gonna
like,
say Campbell
off
first.
of Grant. Yeah, like off of Grant. I feel like all the Latinos are off of Grant. I don't know why, but that's just what I feel.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you're a magnate to them, so you gotta.
I just my internal compass is saying.
Yeah, it points you
off of
towards where
Grant.
the Latinas are, no matter where
Grant
you live.
between like Kansas and fucking Campbell. That's
Yeah.
what I'm gonna say. Yeah, that's where the Latinos are.
But no, I want to say Eddie with all my heart, but it's Ray. Like, I mean, I can't deny
Ray
that
was a punching bag for all the big guys.
But at the same time, he had the most badass opening. That was where he was getting shot from the floor.
Yes.
And like he had the booyaka booyaka. Like everything was
he
just.
He was the biggest underdog.
He was, and like he had
Yes.
a grip on people. People wanted to see him win, no matter what.
The thing is, Eddie felt like a serious competitor.
Ray
was just kind of a punching bag.
I wouldn't say he was a punching bag. Like, I'd say
I would very much say he was a punching bag. He was just like, I mean, he was the underdog, so he's obviously gonna get beat up more.
Yeah, but
he lost so many matches during that era.
But he won so many too. He won some big ones.
He won the heavyweight title and the world championship.
Let's see.
Which Eddie Guerrero won both of them.
I think it was. Let's see. No, that's an action figure. I don't want to look at this fucking Ruthless Aggression Ray action figure. Let's see. A little bit of silence while I'm trying to figure that. So, let's see. WWE. Was it? It was WWE at the time.
Wait, you gotta say. I mean, I will give you Ray on the titles, because Ray won more titles. Tag team titles and Intercontinental titles.
Yeah. See, the Ruthless Aggression era.
But you can't deny that Eddie Guerrero's world title reign and world title stories were better.
I mean, it's debatable.
They're both
still.
one-time WWE champions.
It's still debatable. Like,
yes,
I feel like
it's a very good argument. Like, you could go either way.
Yeah, the Ruthless Aggression
Ray
era
won more titles.
Was officially from 2002 to 2008. Okay. Right?
Something like that.
Okay. So 2002. All right, we got. Let's see, Edge and Ray. I didn't know that John Cena and Matt Hardy were on That's crazy. John Cena and Matt Hardy versus Edge and Ray. That's a fight I never saw. I'm gonna have to look at that one. But yeah, Eddie Guerrero versus Ray. Let's see. Where's the title ones? Eddie and Chavo versus. Oh, that's quite a. Okay, Chavo Guerrero and Eddie Guerrero versus Chris Benoit and Kurt Angle and Edge and Ray. Triple threat tag. And Chavo and Eddie won. That's a fight I didn't see either. I'm gonna have to look for that one as well. But let's see. I'm trying to find any sort of proof of what I'm talking about here. Um, I feel like, let's see, defeat. Yeah, okay, he won a lot. You know, it was just let's see here. No, that's not what I want either. That's also not what I want. I can't find anything that I'm looking for on here. I completely just did not find any information I need. But no, my point though, regardless of who won or lost more, uh, you know, I feel like it's very opinion based to ask who's better. You know, who got more wins? Obviously, there's an answer. You know, who lost more? There's an answer. But who is better? I feel like it could vary. You know, better in what way? Did they make the era better? That's Eddie. Did they hold attention better? I'd say that's Ray, because that underdog, work that he did, it helped. Like he would not be where he is now without that underdog story that he ran with for so long. And I feel like there's also like there's other ways to ask the question, like if you're saying who's better, as a Latin wrestler, I'd say that's a lot harder of a question. And
no, Ray 100% is better
as a Latin
wrestler. Ray's influence,
I'd say they tie.
No, Ray is the best-selling merch and the face of Latin wrestling. You cannot say Eddie is better Latin wrestler in any metric. Ray is a bigger star. Ray is
Ray's also alive.
Yes.
Like that's
correct.
Bigger
but
star
even in their time. Ray was the bigger star. Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like so it's kind of weird because with the in Latin wrestling it's lucha libre. That's Latin wrestling is lucha libre. Ray is a luchador. Still to this day he's only unmasked a handful of times live on stage, and he is a luchador. Eddie,
he only really had one run unmasked.
Well, he had the one where he was in that stable and unmasked simultaneously, but that wasn't WWE, that was WCW, I think.
Yeah.
And I feel like
Ray is
it was not his best time
biggest Latin wrestler of all time.
Oh, definitely. Yeah.
You cannot take that away from him.
No.
I love Rey Mysterio. Don't get me wrong. I just think in the Ruthless Aggression era, Eddie was the better star. He fit the era better.
Well, if we're saying better star and who fit the era, then I guess I could give it to him. Yeah. Well, it said who's better during Ruthless era. That was the question.
Yeah,
the original.
That's what I say. Who fit? And to me, I interpret that as who fit the era better. Who was the bigger star? Who did the most memorable stuff in that era?
Okay.
And that's Eddie, 100%.
Okay. Well, yeah. Then I'll give it. I'll give it to Eddie on that one.
Yeah. Because Eddie was literally Ruthless Aggression. He was just do anything to win.
Lie, cheat, steal.
To win.
Absolutely.
He fit the era so well.
I think
and Edge, I would say, were the biggest stars of that era. John Cena may have tried to be the face of that era, which he very much was, but him and Eddie Guerrero and Edge were the best fitting stars for that era.
Yeah. I was gonna say that the biggest star of the Ruthless era was Undertaker, but he's just a big star. He's not an era specific one.
He is in the conversation for the GOAT.
Yeah.
Greatest.
Yeah, he's not
No
an
man
era
has
specific.
put on, even as much as I'm a Shawn Michaels fan, no man has put on a better show at WrestleMania than The Undertaker.
Hands down, yeah.
When it comes to the big matches, only two names are in the pool: Shawn Michaels and The Undertaker.
Yeah. Yeah, hot take, Undertaker as the American Badass was dog shit. I'm just going to say it. I think his time...
No, I agree. I agree.
Yeah.
I believe it was a good change of pace.
But it wasn't good.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I believe it was... He needed to fit the Attitude Era.
Yeah.
But once the Attitude Era was gone, so was the American Badass.
Yeah.
It was good for his career to fit in that era. Because the Undertaker character, like the dark demonic character in the Attitude Era, wouldn't have worked.
Yeah. I think...
And that just shows you how good the Undertaker was. Because he recognized that and changed his character. Mm-hmm. But as soon as he's like, yeah, I could go back to my original character that I love doing. And he made it 10 times better when he went back to it.
Yeah. The original Undertaker is really good. I'd say, honestly...
I would say Ruthless Aggression Undertaker and Onward was the best Undertaker. The original Undertaker was good, but he really mastered it towards the end.
Yeah. I like... Yeah. As short-lived as it was, because it was literally just because Undertaker broke his nose, the Phantom trope Undertaker is my favorite.
That is a good Undertaker.
Like, it was... legit, it was just because he had to wear a mask for his broken nose.
I think it helped define the modern Undertaker.
Yeah. Yeah, he is very dramatic now.
That, like...
You know, before it was just like, oh, he's scary, but no, it's like
before it was like, okay, he's just doing like, you know, things that Vince, you could very clearly tell it was like Vince McMahon was like, yeah, I think this is cool, but then he added that theatrical like slow walk and flair to his character. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
and it was golden from there.
For sure. I wanted to talk more about other things, though. You know, not just tism rambles like we're doing. I wanted to bring something up that I think we both. Let's give ourselves credit one more time. For again telling the WWE something, and then they listened specifically to us, and they totally did not make up the idea ourselves.
One of our 20 viewers is Triple H.
I think so, because you know what they did? They listened to us again.
Okay, how'd they listen to us this time?
So we were the first ones ever. No one ever did it before us. The first ones ever to complain about Braun Breaker doing squash matches. I would say. Yeah, I think we are the first. Hands down.
Yeah.
And then they made it part of his story that he's getting tired of squash matches.
Dude, I'm telling you.
Yeah. Like, he went after Scrap Daddy Adam Pearce, you know, and said, you should have put me in King of the Ring. And then... he went out there, did a squash match against someone I don't know, because, you know, squash matches are always against nobodies. And they had the story go.
Nobodies is a rude term. Jobbers is the term.
Oh.
It's people who get paid by WWE to come boost their career by having a televised or dark match with the WWE in front of all their fans.
Oh.
And they're going to lose. They know they're going to lose.
Yeah.
But they still come and boost their career by being in the match and having the match.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So Braun Breaker gets in the ring with this nobody, right?
This jobber.
And he goes in and he beats the tar out of him and throws him out of the ring and everything. And then they have the whole thing where people come in and they like block the path between Braun and like, oh well, other referees and everybody's coming out and like trying to stop him, and so they get him in the ring and they do like a, quote unquote medical test, and Braun Breaker's getting all pissed up and hyped up, and he's going back and forth against the ropes, getting faster and faster, and then he curves himself a little bit, boom, cuts the dude in half, takes him out the ring, and then he throws him against the metal stairs, picks one up, and they're like, don't do it, and then bam, beats the shit out of him, and then they put him on the gurney, and I did air quotes there, I didn't audibly, but they put him on the gurney, and then they put him in the ambulance, and the dude's hands are twitching, and like he's like, like physically like acting like he's broken, and then they have the whole thing with him going up to Adam Pearson's like, you should have put me in King of the Ring, and like having this whole thing. Shit, I didn't timestamp that.
Which is so good, because I don't think he should be in squash matches.
Absolutely not.
No. It does nothing for his career.
Not at all. I think it's. I don't know what they're gonna do with him.
I think they can make him look strong and like a fierce opponent, and still put on good matches.
Yeah.
I think he's not gonna be the next fucking Brock Lesnar.
No. He could be the next.
I don't want him to be the next Brock Lesnar.
He's gonna be the next Goldberg at this point.
He's already better than Goldberg. Let's say that,
mm-hmm.
and he's already better than fucking Scott Steiner.
Saying he's better than his family is wild.
He is, though.
I know, but it's still wild.
Has the charisma, because when he is on the mic, I've never not been entertained when Braun Breaker's on the mic. Scott Steiner gets on the mic and he said
some pretty intelligent things.
I don't care what he has to say, but Braun Breaker gets on the mic and he's honestly passionate. He's like having a good time doing what he's doing.
Scott
his stuff
Steiner
with Baron Corbin is great. Like the Wolf Dogs was great. He was just having a good time, enjoying being a WWE star. Like that's what I want to see from Braun Breaker. Just like he's a dominant force, but he's having fun.
Don't diss Scott Steiner like that.
Scott Steiner's mid.
They say all men are created equal, but you look at him and you look at Samoa Joe, and you can see that statement is not true. See, normally if you go one-on-one with another wrestler, you get a 50-50 chance of winning. But he's a genetic freak, and he's not normal. So you got a 25% chance at best to beat me. And then you add Kurt Angle to the mix, and your chances of winning drastic go down. See, the way it's... the three-way at Sacrifice, you get a 33 and a third % chance of winning. But he's got a 66 and 2/3 chance of winning. Because Kurt Angle knows he can't beat Scott Steiner. And he's not even going to try. So Samoa Joe, you take your 33 and a third % chance minus his 25% chance. You got an 8 and a third chance of winning at Sacrifice. But then you take Scott Steiner's 75% chance at winning. If you guys were to go one-on-one. And then you add a 66 and 2/3% chance. And he's got 141 and 2/3% chance of winning at Sacrifice. See, now, Joe, the numbers don't lie. And they spell disaster for you at Sacrifice.
No. Name a different Scott Steiner promo.
Can't.
Exactly.
But that was the best one. I can't name...
confusing if someone wrote it for him.
I don't think anyone wrote it for him. I feel like he wrote it.
It doesn't feel like him. It doesn't feel like Scott Steiner.
No, it doesn't. They ruined him, legitimately. Yeah, him as the Steiner brothers was peak Scott Steiner.
Yeah.
And then something happened along the way, and he started wearing chainmail, and things like
Braun
really went.
Breaker seems like a dominant force, but you could have a good match with him and it not hurt his career to have like a 50-50 match with him. The problem is, if you have a guy who's so dominant and then you just throw a 50-50 match with him, it's like, oh, he's losing his edge. He's not got it anymore.
Yeah.
You know? And I don't get that feeling with Braun Breaker. I'm like, okay, he's big enough to where it's like, if he dominates someone like that jobber or something, like, okay, it makes sense. That was good. But if he goes up against someone, let's say like Sami Zayn, and has a 50-50 match, it's not going to hurt him. It's not going to make him look like, oh, he's losing his ability in the ring, you know?
Yeah.
Or he's outclassed here. He's not as good as he thought he was.
I just don't know what they'll do with him, because I think that
I see him being around the mid to upper mid card for a while until he gets used to the main roster. Then he's going to be in the world title picture.
I don't think it'll happen. I think they've already fucked him.
As long as they give him opportunities to be on the mic, because his mic skills are underrated.
Mm-hmm.
He's very charismatic. He's funny.
He already has the crowd chanting. They always go, ooh, 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 ooh.
Exactly.
Every time.
He's got it. They just don't need to do what they did with Brock Lesnar and just not ever let him talk.
Yeah. It
fit Brock Lesnar's character because Brock Lesnar was literally bigger than everyone else.
Yeah, he was just...
Braun Breaker is not bigger than everyone else. No. He's a big dude.
He's big.
Don't get me wrong. He's a big dude, but he's not as big as Roman Reigns.
Yeah. I think... I don't know. I feel like him and Ray would be kind of cool to see. They're both smaller men. Fast men.
I mean... And Ray could play to his underdog story. The thing is, with Braun Breaker, he's so marketable. You put him against anyone, and you probably have a good match.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. You know who always had a good match?
Who's that?
Andre the Giant.
Mount Rushmore, right there.
Mount Rushmore. And
Mount Rushmore.
I heard something recently.
What's that?
That he's back. From the dead.
What?
Yeah.
Huh?
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna need you to clarify.
No, I wasn't gonna. No, so last Monday, this past Monday, R-Truth and Miz, the Miz, Awesome Truth, defended their title against Judgment Day.
Okay.
And specifically Finn and JD this time. And because Judgment Day cheats and does funky shit, R-Truth got some help for them. He talked to Andre the Giant and had him help them. And when I tell you who Andre the Giant is to R-Truth, you won't be surprised. Turns out he meant Braun Strowman. So Braun Strowman came out and helped them. No one was shocked. Because he doesn't get anyone's name right.
Braun Strowman is great. Like, out of all the WWE superstars I could meet, like, I'm not, like, a Braun Strowman super fan. Let's make that clear.
Mm-hmm.
But I'd love to meet the guy. He just seems like a great guy.
He is a sweetheart.
He's such a loving person, and I could just tell. Like, he's just a good guy.
Yeah.
Like, bro, he's great.
Yeah. I agree. I think he's probably one of the best. People wise.
Yeah,
outside persona.
There's superstars like you would meet and you think like, okay, they might be a douchebag in real life.
Like who?
Not
Go on, name names.
name names.
Yeah.
Let's see. JD, I could see being a douchebag in real life.
Yeah.
Baron Corbin, I could
Really?
see being a douchebag.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. I've heard some things.
Baron Corbin, I could see being a hard ass, not necessarily a douchebag.
Yeah, probably
But a
not
hard
like
ass.
not a very
Like
joking
he's
guy.
not gonna, he's gonna come across like he's
Kind of like your dad.
like okay, like a friendly, like he'd be like, yeah, we can take a photo together and everything, but he's not gonna sit and joke around with you.
No.
Yeah,
Kind of like your dad. Yeah.
Yeah, sort of.
Yeah. He looks like your dad.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah,
he's bald with a big nose.
just- My dad's not bald.
No, but he looks like you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he could be your dad.
Yeah, but then you throw Braun Strowman in there, and it's like Braun Strowman just seems like a great guy.
He's
like,
an
you
absolute sweetheart.
ask him, you're like, "Hey, are you Braun Strowman?" He'd be like, he'd probably turn it into a joke, be like, "No," and like joke around with you, you know.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
entertain this situation.
I've told you there's a video out there of him talking about he got some shoes made custom, dedicated to a Make-A-Wish kid that he met.
Yeah.
And like he's just this down to earth guy when he talks about kids. He's one of like the gentle giant people. Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can just tell by the way he talks in interviews. Like he got punched by Brock Lesnar, and he was just like, "Is what it is, part of business."
Yeah. Hey, you know.
Wasn't mad, wasn't like upset or anything. He's just like, I hit him hard, and he hit me back. Oh
Yeah.
well.
It's just receipts, you know.
Yeah, just is what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just a very carefree, good going guy.
Absolutely. I was kind of hoping when R-Truth said that he had Andre the Giant come out to help him, that it was going to be Omos, and that he was going to assume Andre is black. But I think Braun Strowman being Andre is also really fucking funny. Like,
that is pretty great.
Yeah.
Another, speaking of awesome truth and R-Truth and all that.
Yeah, what's up?
The Miz seems like another one of those guys who just seems down to earth.
Oh, 100%.
Who'd be like, oh, cool as hell to me.
Yeah. He loves playing the dickhead because I think it's like a perfect contrast to who he is.
Yeah, I feel like he's actually honestly like probably fucking great in real life.
You should check out his TikTok. He does a lot of I don't know. I guess he's from Ohio. And like that, or he's just a huge fan of Cleveland teams. But he does these videos. No, I don't want to look at Maurice. Yeah, he's from Parma, Ohio.
Yeah.
And but he has these videos on TikTok where he gets merchandise dropped at his doorstep from like the Cleveland Browns, the Cleveland Generals, you know, et cetera, et cetera. And he's always like a kid unboxing a pack of Pokemon cards.
Like, he just seems so grateful for everything.
He is. He's like gave like the Cleveland Browns gave him a helmet, and like an actual like legitimate helmet, and he opened it and he was like talking about how cool it is and like, oh wow, I love the design. Keep in mind the Cleveland Browns haven't changed their fucking helmet design except for changing the shade of brown with which it is, or like the shade of orange or whatever the fuck, and for the longest time, like, it just is not a good looking helmet, but he's so happy because it's home pride, and he's like, oh, this is so cool.
Like,
yeah, and he got it for free.
Gift. Like, yeah, hell yeah.
Now I will say this, which also, you know, speaking of, to go back just a half a second, he got the Cleveland Guardians hat from them, and he was also just as excited and just as thrilled. But I have seen a lot. I don't know why, but TikTok has put me in a spell of watching baseball related shit. I don't like baseball. It is not a sport I enjoy. but it will put
Bro,
me down
have you
a
ever been
rabbit
to a ball
hole.
game? Have you ever been to a ball game?
Springfield Cardinals. That's it.
It's so much fun.
I don't enjoy it.
Really?
I don't understand the
I
sport.
don't like watching baseball at all.
You just like the
But being
ambience.
part of the crowd, being part of the fucking game. Like, I wasn't ever part of games, but like just being there in the environment, the crowd cheering, the home team winning. It's a thrilling experience. I love it.
Yeah.
I don't watch baseball. I don't know any baseball players, but it's the American sport. I love it.
America's halftime.
It is.
Yeah.
America's pastime. But
Pastime.
yeah, it's such a thrilling experience. I will go to a Cardinals game anytime.
Yeah.
Springfield or St. Louis Cardinals. Like, if someone's like, you want to go watch the baseball game, I'll be like, fuck yeah. Because it's just a thrilling experience. There's nothing like it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
I couldn't tell you who any of the players are. I don't give that much of a fuck, but I love being in the crowd. I once got tickets to the Springfield Cardinals game, and we were sitting in the front row, like right behind the pitcher.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, and it was me and Dylan sitting next to each other, and we were just having a great time,
Yeah.
We made a joke like, okay, if the kiss cam comes on us, we gotta kiss. We didn't want to, but it's the rules of the game.
It's the rules of the game. They're not gonna put it on you. Ever.
Yeah, and no, not not a million years. But there was this one moment that made me really love being there. It was like the 9th inning, right?
Mm-hmm.
The game's about to end. It's tied score, right? Fucking storybook ending. Batter comes out on the Springfield Cardinals. He's batter.
Mm-hmm.
Tied game. Hits a home run on his 3rd strike. So he was on his 2nd strike, but last ball that's going to be thrown.
Yeah.
Hits a home run on it. And then we win the game. It was so exhilarating.
Wow.
Yeah. So I guess it's more my experience with it that makes me love the game. But dude, go to any Springfield Cardinals game you can.
See, I have, but I don't. I guess I'm not going with the right people.
Yeah. Who do you go with?
Well, I go with my family, but it's one of those situations like my dad understands the sport, so he's watching the sport. My mom loves just being with my dad. They're like a really happy duo. And then I'm sitting there, don't understand the sport, don't have anyone to talk to because they're doing their own thing. Every sport they go to is a date. And I'm just like, well, they got bratwurst. Shit, I'll eat that.
Nah, you just get those hot dogs. Fuck the brats. You get the hot dogs, the ball hot dogs.
Mm-hmm.
Get a beer. Watch the game.
See, the last sport,
and you got to be into it, even if you don't really know what's going on. When the Springfield Cardinals team cheers, so when the people in the crowd for the Cardinals cheer, just cheer along with them.
Yeah.
And then soon, you'll just be in it, and you'll just love it.
See, I was 17 when I last went, so I wasn't getting a beer.
Last time I went to I was 21 last time I went to a Cardinals game.
Oh, yeah.
No, 22 when I last went to a Springfield Cardinals game. I was 23 when I went to a St. Louis Cardinals game.
Yeah. How was that one?
Oh my god, that was amazing. That was a company trip. I sat in a sweet box and you go outside and everything.
Yeah.
I talked to a lady, the bartender. Amazing black woman, by the way.
Oh yeah.
African American woman, if we want to be politically correct.
But no, I think black woman is the right term right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But amazing woman.
Yeah.
Let's not put a race on it. Just an amazing woman.
Yeah.
And we sat there and we talked about things going on in St. Louis and politics and everything. I talked to her for I would say 60% of the game. I talked to her.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's great conversation. And it's just never a bad time, no matter what you're doing.
Don't matter what you're doing.
I've never had a bad time in a baseball game.
Hell yeah. But my point though was
I know I got on my fucking high horse because you said, "Oh yeah, I don't really care for baseball games." I'm like, "You're fucking insane."
You'd be surprised. I watch wrestling. I enjoy it. I watch combat sports. I enjoy it.
Bro,
I watch
I'll
football.
take you
I
to a
enjoy it.
baseball game.
Baseball could not give a shit less.
I'll take you to a baseball game.
I want to get
I
one
don't
of
know.
the.
Maybe it's just me. There's just something about a baseball. Going to a baseball game. I will never put baseball on my TV, but going to a baseball game.
Yeah.
There's something about it.
It's like golf. Golf is fun to play. It's not fun to watch.
No, golf is just ass.
But
you go to Top Golf to just hit the balls as far as you can.
Absolutely. But I want to get one of the new the Lou St. Louis jerseys, that they partnered with Nelly to make.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be sick. But my point though, was so TikTok has put me in the baseball algorithm, and I don't watch baseball, so I don't understand why. But it has been showing me a lot of celebrity first pitches, and I like to judge them as if I could do better. So I'll sit there and watch and say, "Oh, I could beat that. I could do better than that." One of the ones that I could never do better than, and it shocked the hell out of me. The Miz can throw a fucking baseball like a professional.
God, I saw that. Yeah, he nailed that shit. I was like, whoa.
He is insanely gifted in that sport, and I don't know why. He's just awesome.
Yeah. He's that guy.
He's that guy. He's him. Oh my god. But anyway, I am really I don't know. I don't know what it is, but I like watching people's glow ups and stuff. Like he used to be such a dick like character and just not fun to watch, but he's turned into such a riot to talk about, and I feel like he loves the sport more than he let on early in.
And I think he loves entertaining people.
I think so too. Yeah. Like I said, I've never watched the Marine movies, but I guess he's in them.
He's in one of them. Yes.
Yeah. And I don't know if he's good or not in it. I couldn't tell you, but one of the other things that I am a little bit excited about is the fact that he's getting to put on all this new talent, and he's going to be influential, because I mean he was big, like massively influential in Daniel Bryan's come up. Let's not forget.
He is great.
Yeah, and he's going to be there for the next generation too, and I think it's going to be
absolutely.
Great.
The Miz is great.
Yeah, who's going to be a part of that next generation though is Steve Borden, Sting's son. I saw recently that he's currently training to be a professional.
No, Darby Allin's Sting's son.
Darby Allin is Sting's son?
Yeah. There's no getting that out of my head.
Ironically,
I know they're not actually related at all. But
you might actually find this kind of funny now that you have said that. Steve Borden, Sting's son, legitimate son, is living in a tent in Darby's backyard while he does all this.
Darby Allin, slept on, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
WWE should have picked up Darby Allin.
They will at some point. There's no way that AEW can keep him entertained.
I don't know. Tony Khan's got that football money.
He does, but he doesn't have WrestleMania era live events. He's
True.
There's no way that he can deny Darby a chance to be in front of a crowd that big and do the same shit he's doing now.
Darby Allin could main event WrestleMania.
Darby Allin would
That's
main event
big.
WrestleMania.
Like, Darby Allin is a huge draw, and AEW is not doing shit with him, really.
He
And
came
it's
back.
very depressing.
He came back from being hit with a bus and brought a flamethrower.
Yeah.
That is not AEW. That's WWE early 90s.
That's what WWE needs. Darby Allin is the edge that WWE needs. Like, you know, the
Darby would
edgy
have
content,
killed
like the
ECW.
high risk, like that's what's missing in WWE, and they
Yeah.
could really do with him.
He would have killed an ECW. There's no doubt.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But
He's worked with a lot of those ECW guys. He's worked with a lot of people. He just
oh yeah.
he's never got his flower.
Yeah. You know
Yeah.
who I'm so hyped for it though. I'm so hyped to see what everything turns into.
Fucking they keep giving the belt to Samoa Joe though.
Which he's not doing anything with, and it's pissing me off. Like Samoa.
Well, he doesn't even have the belt anymore. So
Yeah.
good.
It is good. I'm glad. But it's
he
pissing me the fuck off that he's
the
such a
fact that
good
he
talent, but
defeated MJF was annoying.
which MJF's finally got a set date to come back. I don't have it in my head, but
Yeah,
he is coming back.
he shouldn't have beat MJF for the title. He was
No.
already a made guy.
He is.
Then he was just a transitional champion. It's like, just have that guy beat MJF.
Honestly,
Build his career.
he should just retire. Like Samoa Joe.
Samoa Joe
Ugh.
is great. I was trying to like word it in a way where I was less nice, but yeah, I mean he's good.
He's good.
Don't get me wrong. He's good. His mic skills undeniable.
Oh yeah,
His in-ring work bit lazy.
he is lazy. He's lazy as shit, and right now he's proving that he is the laziest he's ever been. You know, he is a dog shit talent right now on AEW, and I think it's either
I wouldn't say dog shit.
I would.
No, I wouldn't say dog shit. He's still good. You can never deny his mic skills. His mic skills are not going.
That's all he
anywhere.
has.
Yes, that's all he has.
Well, that makes him dog
I
shit.
hate his in-ring gimmick. It's not necessarily his character gimmick, but his in-ring gimmick of walking away like nonchalant from opponents.
It just pisses me off.
It's like, dude, what the fuck?
Let it sell.
Yeah.
But no, he's
Like, it's good occasionally. Don't get
Yeah.
me wrong. It was funny when the meme first started,
yeah.
but like he just dug it to the ground.
He did, and it's just it's irksome. It's irksome. Yeah. Anyway, I don't have a good transition for that one, but I guess I can transition this way. You know what other Samoan is doing amazingly well right now? Jey Uso. And I'm actually lying when I say that.
Pretty good.
Because
Oh?
Jey Uso is 0-7 with singles champion competition in his career. He hasn't won a single
cares?
fucking time.
Who cares? It's not about
I
wins and
care.
losses.
They're not letting him reach peak. That's what I'm caring
No.
about. Like,
I mean, yes, they're not, but I feel like his time is coming. Before it was like, okay, if we put the belt on Jay, like we could do a little bit, but not much. But now it's like, okay, he is one of the biggest people in the company.
yeah,
There's no
let's give him
denying
a
that.
fucking title, and they're not even letting him take King of the Ring. He lost to Gunther.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck are we supposed to do now? You know, that I'm getting tired of it.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's like come on, like let him have King at least. You know, let him have a title.
I feel like his time is coming this year or next year. He's not far away from it.
Well, it's yeah. I hope so because I don't want him to be another one of those tag team bitches, like Kofi and Xavier. Like all they are is tag team.
No, I doubt he will be.
And I don't know. I'm getting but
I believe hell, he might even be the one to dethrone Damien for the title.
you think so?
It could be. It's very possible. I mean, he's got beef with Judgment Day, like everyone else on Raw does.
Yeah,
So
he does.
it's very possible. I mean,
Them going back and forth
be an
was
interesting story there.
cool. I want him to take
don't
the
know how you
U.S.
get there.
champ off Logan. That's what I want.
Nah, Jey Uso, main event Jey Uso, deserves a world title. I would even say he should get the world title before Sami Zayn does. And I'm a Sami Zayn super fan.
You are, yeah.
But, I mean...
You
at
ride the
end of
ginger
day-
beard.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, you can't deny Jey Uso.
You can't. He's undeniable.
He's just he's there. It's his time.
You know who else's time it is right now? Huh?
MVP.
No.
It's always MVP's time.
Actually, yes, it is MVP time. Because Pat Mahomes has an open invitation from Triple H to get
Yes, sir, he
the
does.
ring. And he wants to do it.
Hell yeah.
I...
Give us Kermit. Give us the Kermit.
Kermit? Huh?
What?
I don't...
Have you not seen those memes?
No.
Pat Mahomes sounds like Kermit the Frog.
Oh, yeah, he kind of does, actually. Holy shit. Whoa. Whoa. That's crazy.
He even acknowledged it at the Super Bowl press conference. He's like, yes, I see all the memes where
Kermit
I sound
the
like
Frog
Kermit.
here. That's great. That's funny. Oh my God.
Never noticed before.
No idea. I was just gonna I was gonna say something along the lines of like, yeah, they have, the lesser Kelsey brother, and then they get Pat Mahomes, but they can't get Taylor Swift's boyfriend in there at all. I was just gonna make that joke, but holy shit, he's Kermit the Frog.
He's Kermit the fucking Frog, dude.
Wow.
It's the most, like, it's the closest you can get to Kermit the Frog without doing an impression.
Absolutely, man. Wow. That's crazy.
I could just derailed you, but
yeah. Anyway, bad transition. Natalia has been approached with a contract extension. What do you think?
Okay.
What do you think about that?
Natalia Hart.
Yeah.
Yeah, she needs to stay in WWE. She's part of the Hart Foundation. Whether she likes it or not, she is.
She doesn't do anything.
She is still a great wrestler, still part of that Hart Foundation. She's got the family name, and needs to stay in WWE.
Yeah.
She wouldn't do anything else in any other company. She belongs in WWE.
Even if she doesn't do anything?
Yeah.
Just
Because imagine she goes to AEW. What's she going to do there?
I don't know. Do like Mercedes Moné and actually make a check? Like
AEW is very much attitude era with their women's wrestling.
Yeah.
Like literally Sky Blue, I believe her wrestling name is.
Uh-huh.
Literally her whole gimmick is the cameraman zooms in on her ass. That's some Vince McMahon shit right there.
That is kind of yucky.
Yeah. That's like, okay, yeah, she has a nice ass, but like, come on. Is she a good wrestler? Like, what's her thing?
Yeah. I will say though, something that kind of also a bad transition. I was looking into like everything that so they had the opening stuff for King and Queen I think Thursday.
Yeah.
It might have, it wasn't today. I think it was Thursday, maybe Monday. Maybe it was Monday. Anyway, I was watching Triple H talk about it, and he said, I guess the King and Queen get title matches for sure at SummerSlam.
Yeah, yeah, he announced that.
Uh-huh.
He
Is that
said
something
this
that
moment
Vince
going
has
for-
ever done?
Nope.
Oh,
Which I honestly, I support that decision.
yeah.
I like it. Even if no one ever benefits from it, it's better than just being like, oh, cool, you won the King of the Ring. Congratulations.
Yeah.
So, okay, there's actually a prize that they're working for, you know?
Zelina Vega talked about it. She said, does anyone that was a part of King and Queen before get confirmed title matches? Because she wanted one.
No.
And no. Yeah, fair. Fuck you.
She had her title match at her hometown,
Yeah.
which, I mean, she lost, which is kind of depressing, because Zelina Vega is pretty good.
She's
I mean,
great, first of all.
I think if it was anyone besides Rhea Ripley, she would have won. But Rhea Ripley was at the height of, like, Judgment Day and everything, being the top women's star. They weren't going to take the belt off.
No, they're not.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see, what happens. For sure. I'm. Who do you think's gonna win? Let me. So we got Randy Orton versus Gunther for King of the Ring. That's the confirmed finalists. And we got Nia Jax versus Lyra Valkyria for finalist of Queen of the Ring.
Nia Jax is not going to win the title match.
Wow.
Yeah, no.
You think they're going to give Lyra a chance at the Women's World Championship?
It would build Lyra, and I think Randy's going to put over Gunther.
Huh.
Yep. Yeah, I honestly think that. Randy, I like I said, I want maybe there to be some like envy towards Randy and Cody, like like whatever. Build that story. I don't want to just be like, oh, Randy won King of the Ring, now he's going against Cody.
Yeah.
I want it to be more of a story. Because those two have a lot of history, so I want it to be a story.
Good history, too. Like, they've never been enemies. They were tag team partners before, remember?
Yes, but the Legacy did break up at some point. I forget how the Legacy broke up, but the Legacy did break up.
Yeah.
And I mean, there's no reason you can't make it bad history now. You could,
yeah, true.
Randy wants his title shot and starts attacking Cody. Comes heel Randy again. You never know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Viper strikes.
Yep. It's Randy fucking Orton you're talking about.
Fucking Orton. I think it's gonna be Randy over Gunther, and that he's going to use his title choice.
It's the respected brand. It's the respected world, like the world championship brand.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
So it's
Triple H.
Yeah, he said, per their respective brands, yeah.
Yeah.
So it would have to be Cody then.
Yeah.
He can't get Logan's because they're on separate brands.
But I think the Cody versus Gunther, you have some beef with the Royal Rumble. Like, Gunther earns his title match at SummerSlam. Okay. Yeah, that's a good, like, beef. Like, he won the tournament to get back up, to get his revenge on Cody. That's good. I could see that.
I don't know. I don't know, man. I think,
But Nia Jax is not a women's world champion. I'm sorry. She's just not.
You don't think so?
No. I don't see it. I'm not a Nia Jax fan, though, so maybe I'm missing something, but...
I think you are.
I think they're going to put over the new talent.
Yeah. I think. Let's see. Oh, Logan is on SmackDown,
Yes.
so he can go for that title.
He probably could, but I believe Triple H specified the world title of the respective brands.
Let's see. Triple H. Or wait, no. Let's see.
Just go to his fucking Twitter.
I guess I could, but I. Let's see, news. Let's see. No, it's just secure a championship opportunity. Yeah.
I'm watching it.
Okay. Well, while you do that, I'm going to do just a little bit of, speeding up here. I wanted to say that the current, just a little bit of fun information. Current WWE champions as follows in length of holding the title. Logan is currently the number 1 WWE longest reigning champion. Like, as of right now, he has 200 days on the belt already.
All right.
Yeah. The only one that is even close is Obafemi in NXT with 134 days.
Nice.
Yeah. You don't hit an actual, title holder, main roster title holder, until Sami Zayn at 46 days at number 6.
Damn.
And then Cody's down at 9. It's insane how big they're making the U.S. title right now. So I thought that
I'm a fan of how big they're making the U.S. title.
Oh, yeah.
I don't care what anyone else says.
And
it's great.
And the title belt looks good on him.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I'm okay with the U.S. title being the celebrity belt,
Yeah. So what information did you come back with?
He did say he said a championship. He didn't specify world championship or anything.
So what you're saying is Randy could win King of the Ring and use it on Logan to get back at him for what he did at Backlash.
He could, but I don't see that happening.
Really?
Yeah, I see.
You see a Gunther Cody run?
Yeah, I see a Gunther Cody match. I don't see
a Randy Logan.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be Randy Logan. You say it's going to be Gunther Cody. And then I say it's going to be Nia that's going to take the win and use it to take the title off of Liv or Becky, whoever takes the Women's World Championship. Which I think it should be Liv that wins. Let me be clear. It should be Liv, because Becky needs to just get the fuck out of title belts. She's been in the game too long.
Liv should get the title for sure.
Yeah, she deserves it, and it'd be a good work for Rhea.
Back it just makes so much sense.
Yeah. Now my question to you is: do you want to make a bet on this? Because I've held true to my bets so far. You can attest.
Yep.
Because I've got the card and I got the shirt.
I will never say you haven't held true to your bets. You are an honest man.
Mm-hmm.
What do you want to bet on it?
Let's do another shirt.
Okay.
Yeah. If I win, and if it is Randy Logan, if it's, I'll say this: you're betting on Gunther, I'm betting on Randy.
Yeah.
We'll just say that. Doesn't matter where the cash in is. I think it's Randy. That's what I'm betting, and it's going to be for one shirt off of the on sale section of the WWE store, so that we're not spending too much money this time.
All right.
And then for Queen of the Ring, you know, nothing, because I don't really give a shit about who wins that one. Neither of them are important people. I that's kind of mean. Lyra is actually really beautiful, and Lyra, if you hear this, I love you.
Oh, good old Benny sipping on everyone.
Absolutely. Anyone that wears black feathers like that, you have my heart. But my question
Benny
to
and
you,
his goth girls.
absolutely,
Okay.
my question to you is the most important title on this here stage. Do you think Sammy's going to relinquish the title to Chad?
Ooh.
Because you are the beard writer, but you also said Chad should have won.
I do believe Chad Gable deserves a thing. I've been preaching we need Chad Gable. But if you want to make the bet on Sammy, I'm going to go Sammy.
Well, I'm making the bet on Randy, but I'll make a second bet on Sammy if you want it.
See, I'm confident about my Gunther choice.
Mm-hmm. You're not so confident about the Sammy one. Because
Yes.
they've been fucking him over the barrel the whole time.
They always screw Sami Zayn over.
Uh-huh. Do you have enough faith?
I'm gonna go Sammy.
Yeah?
That's my guy.
That's your guy?
That's my guy.
Alright. We'll do it for... What do you think? What should we do it for? You choose this one. We can do another shirt. We can do, an accessory to go with the shirt, or we can do just a sandwich at Schultz and Dooley's.
Let's do dinner and drinks at Shits and Duels next time I'm in town.
Hell yeah.
Which should be next week because I should be coming to town for a baby shower, Kirsten's baby shower.
Aw.
So, yeah. We'll know by then.
Shuts up child. Hell
Bravo, having a kid.
Yeah. Hey, you know what that means? They've been fucking.
No shit.
I think it's gonna. So you're betting Sammy retains?
I'm betting Sammy. Sammy for a sandwich. My cards are Gunther for a shirt.
Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna say that Chad wins on that one, and for a sandwich, but it's only for you and me. If you get a guest, you pay for your guest.
Yeah, my sister might be joining along, so obviously.
Yay!
I'll pay for my sister and everything.
Wait, does that mean that I might see Michael?
If he decides to come along, maybe, but he might stay with the kid.
Oh, man. My big old bugaboo.
Or Casey will come down with the kid and Michael will just stay at home and relax.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Who knows how it will go.
Yeah. And then the tag team championship. Do you think Candice and Indy will beat Bianca and Jade? I don't.
No.
No. they're putting those two over hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it'd be ridiculous to say.
Yeah.
Yeah, you would think Candice would win that one.
You would think?
Yeah, it would be ridiculous.
Oh, it'd be ridiculous to think. Yeah, she's on her way out. If I have to say, another hot take, she's on her way out. Like she's
Candice LeRae is dating Johnny Gargano.
So
she's in.
Fair enough.
She's not losing her spot.
No, they'd lose him, and we can't lose him. We can't lose Johnny Wrestling.
No, he's so good. He's one of my favorites, honestly.
Yeah. Would you say he's as good as Sammy?
No. He's still good.
Where does he rank?
Johnny?
Yeah. In your top 5?
In my top 5.
Is he even in the top 5?
Are we going all time or current?
Current roster. Yeah.
Current roster? Yeah, he's in the top 5.
Where does he rank on a top 5 then?
So my top 5 right now would have to go Sammy, number 1.
Yeah.
30 Dome, Liv Morgan, Io Sky, then Johnny Wrestling.
Ah.
Actually, Io Sky's above Liv Morgan. Sorry.
Wow.
Love Liv Morgan, but Io Sky could just any day.
Any day.
Any day.
Liv Morgan could just any day.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
But if, hypothetically, Liv Morgan and Io Sky are in a room with me, I'm choosing Io Sky.
You're choosing both at the same time. The fuck?
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, if I have to choose one or the other.
Wow.
Hot take.
You know how much that's gonna make her not want you anymore?
Well, is what it is.
Man.
She can't handle the truth.
If I was in a room with Liv Morgan and Io Sky and they said one or the other, Benny, you got to choose one, I would just cry. I would sit there and cry, and neither one would take me anymore.
Not know what to do.
I would be like, so perplexed.
I can't make these decisions.
These are decisions that I am not good with making, and I'm going to piss and shit myself. And they will walk away and never talk to me again.
You know, I just make a decision, at least get one of them.
Yeah, well,
you know,
some people aren't nearly as willing as you are to make those decisions.
You know,
but
it's okay to hurt some feelings.
Yeah, hey, it is okay.
And I think they both do perfectly okay without me.
Yeah.
But so if I had to choose, I'd choose Io.
Oh damn! I didn't talk about. I didn't timestamp the King and Queen title match thing. Oh. Didn't do it. There. Okay. So, last couple things, because we are making a big one this time, as always.
Yeah. As always.
As always.
Per usual.
Oh, yeah, per usual. SummerSlam, August 1st and 2nd, 2026.
Minneapolis, Minnesota. Oh, no. What about it?
I'll tell you what about it. It is going to be held in Minneapolis, Minnesota.
I thought that was this year's SummerSlam.
That is next year's.
Damn.
Yeah, this current SummerSlam is going to be in Ohio.
Damn.
Yeah. They're gonna.
Fuck, they're booking out far.
They are.
People want WWE, man. People, which is okay. I want to talk about this. This is a good transition.
Let's hear it.
UFC trying to snipe the fucking Saturday night PLEs from WWE. Fucking hate that.
It's only gonna be on TKO weekends. It's not gonna be every time. It's just only. All right. People got that misconstrued, and I can understand.
I definitely did. I mean, the articles I read didn't clarify.
None of them did because they like to hate monger. It's only going to be when the slap boxing thing, the slap match, and the UFC match and the WWE match are being held all in the same weekend, like booked in that time. And I think they're going to try and do it more often, but they're not always going to be that way. Like, for example, right now, King and Queen, we're having Saturday night.
Yeah.
So
good, because that I would hate that shit.
Yeah, I definitely don't want them to do TKO nights.
Because WWE pulls the most numbers.
Oh yeah. I don't want them to do TKO weekends, but they're gonna.
They're good. And there's nothing we can do about it. No. But still, I would prefer to see WWE. Take the priority on Saturday night.
Yeah, I'd like them to just. I mean, no one that watches WWE is, without a doubt, the most family friendly of the three.
Slap boxing, the slap matches shouldn't be a thing.
They shouldn't.
They're so bad.
It's just CTE pay-per-view.
Yeah.
It's dumb as hell. If you want to...
I hate it. A lot of people who, actually review professional fights and everything, I hate it, too.
Yeah, they need
Like,
to.
we review professional fights, don't get me wrong, but we don't do every event. We do the big ones.
Yeah, we do.
But,
we do the ones that we actually want to watch.
Yeah.
But
because we don't want to be fake and say, "Oh yeah, did you guys see about this match? We definitely care about." Like, no, we don't give a fuck about that match.
No.
We want to talk about the ones we care about.
Absolutely, and I just want to take that a step further and say that if you do want to hear about every little thing that happens in WWE and not just like the big stuff that we talk about, check out C Wrestling UK.
Oh yes, sir.
Yeah,
C
that's our guy.
Friend of the pod. Yeah,
Friend of the
great
pod.
Guy.
Yeah, I'm trying to get him to put us in the fucking description of his videos too. I messaged him on Twitter. I don't know if you saw that, but yeah, I'm like, please,
please, it would help us out a lot.
Can we be buddies?
Even if you don't, I'm still a fan because your recaps are amazing.
Yeah, I think that's something I actually put in there. Is like, even if you don't, like, we're still going to talk about you, but yeah, it's just if you want to
see wrestling, he does great work.
Oh yeah, like, just if you want to check out every little thing, he does great recaps. That's what Tommy uses for his information sometimes.
He does a series called Things You Might Have Missed.
Yeah.
For people who don't know, he does that series, and he recaps everything that happens on the live events in case you don't have TV or, don't want to pay the cable bill for just one channel. He does recaps on it, so check out C Wrestling on everything. YouTube,
Absolutely.
Twitter, Instagram, all that.
Yeah, and if you do check out stuff and you do know things, then you might hear that Bailey wants an Evolution 2. And I'm gonna be honest, I don't know what Evolution is.
I don't know what Evolution is.
I don't know what she's talking about.
It was a faction.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know what that is.
Evolution. Let me make sure I'm thinking of the right faction, because I believe it was the Batista, Ric Flair,
that is
Triple
right.
H faction.
Triple H, Ric Flair, Randy Orton, Batista.
Yeah. I knew there was one more. Damn, sleeper agent mode coming in handy.
Yeah. Why does she want a second one, and what purpose does she have?
Was so good.
What?
It was entertaining. I mean, it was probably a part of what she, watched WWE growing up. She's about that age, and she would watch that growing up.
Yeah, but what does she have to do with it? She wants there to be an Evolution. Let me read the tweet specifically.
Okay.
Her exact tweet was. Let's see, where's it at? It's down here. She said, "This Queen of the Ring tournament is calling for an Evolution 2." So she wants a female Evolution?
Bro, I honestly support that.
But who would be in it is my question. I don't know.
Well, you have to throw Charlotte Flair in it.
So what is that? It's like
it was a heel faction.
Okay.
Yeah.
And it was like one from each generation? Is that what I'm understanding? Because you got Batista, you got Triple H.
I dare say Batista and Randy were the same generation, but basically,
okay.
You got I'm trying to think of a modern example. So
here we
could
go.
You could do Charlotte Flair, and you could do Bailey.
Oh,
so obviously she wants to be a part of it.
So the concept that is, this basic explanation is it represents the best of the past, the present, and the future. So the past, Ric Flair; the present, Triple H; the future, Randy Orton and Batista, of professional wrestling.
Yeah, so you could do Charlotte Flair, you could do fucking Bailey, you could throw maybe Roxanne and Valkyrie in it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mark Jindrak. I don't know if you knew who he was. Do you? Mark Jindrak?
The name sounds familiar, but not particularly.
He's a former professional wrestler. He's known for WCW and WWE under his own name. and then he went into Consejo Mundial de Lucha Libre under the name Marco Corleone.
Because I keep up with Lucha Libre.
Absolutely, you do.
Yep.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Apparently, he was supposed to be.
Hola, me llamo es Tommy.
What?
Hola, me llamo es Tommy.
Oh,
That's the only Spanish I know.
I thought you said, "Hold on, my aunt is calling me."
No.
It's like, what the fuck is your aunt? Why do I care? But he was supposed to be in Batista's role, and Batista, they based it off the Four Horsemen, and Batista's role is the Arn Anderson role, which is like an enforcer type guy.
Yeah.
They even shot vignettes with Mark Jindrak instead, but then they decided Batista was better for the group. And then it was further elaborated in 2020 when it was revealed that Vince McMahon wanted Jindrak in the group to replace Batista due to his tricep injury in 2003. But Triple H felt that Jindrak was not mature enough for the group, and also felt that he was dragging Orton down, and the assessment was mutually agreed by Jindrak himself. And then management decided to place Jindrak in a tag team with Garrison Cade, while the rest of Evolution waited for Batista to return to health. And then, they just kind of... Garrison Cade and Jindrak, I mean, they're nobodies now. They're in different places. So, I mean, it ultimately worked out, I guess. But, Flair, character trademark, coming out in the suits, Playboy type shit. Trademark, Triple H's heel ruthlessness. All that sort of shit happened, I guess. I mean, this sounds like a cool little thing I just never noticed, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, it was a pretty cool faction.
Yeah.
I could definitely see it working in the women's division nowadays.
And then you said, who should be in there? Who's past, present, future?
Past, Charlotte. Maybe Becky, if Charlotte's not healthy enough. Mm-hmm. But I think Charlotte Flair being in it would be pretty fitting, because Charlotte and Bayley history, Charlotte, Ric Flair's daughter, tied to the original Evolution faction. Bayley, because she's the current women's champion, she could be part of it.
Yeah, she'd be present.
Mm-hmm. In the future, I would say Roxanne.
Yeah.
Roxanne Perez.
Or Lyra.
Yeah, Lyra Valkyrie.
Yeah.
Could be in it.
It's Valkyria.
Valkyria? Sorry, I always read it Lyra Valkyrie. Because Greek mythology.
Yeah. That's not where Valkyries are from either, but...
Really?
Yeah.
Where the fuck are Valkyries from?
That's Norse. Valkyries is Nordic mythology.
What is the... Sirens. I'm getting those. Yeah, I was getting those mixed up.
Yep.
I was like, wait, hold on. What is Greek? I know I'm thinking of something Greek mythology here. Swear I'm not stupid. I'm just dyslexic.
I would say, I mean, couldn't Liv Morgan be future as well?
I would say Liv Morgan falls more in the present.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yep.
I mean, it could be kind of sick.
I think you throw Bayley, and you could bring Roxanne up finally from NXT into the Evolution faction.
Absolutely.
And then you got Lyra Valkyrie. Already on the main... Valkyria?
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, fuck. I'm not gonna get used to that ever. Sorry, Lyra Valkyrie.
Valkyria.
Oh. But no, I definitely want to see Roxanne Perez in that faction.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Roxanne Perez, it's time for her to come up to the main roster. She's already been in so many PLEs. She needs to just be part of the main roster, damn it.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Plus, We need another baddie in the main roster. Let's say it.
Lyra
I'll
is
say
a
it.
baddie.
Fucking Roxanne Perez. I almost say she overtakes Io Sky in my
Wow.
baddie list, bro. God. Like, damn. She is gorgeous.
You know what's funny?
What's that?
Is so she's currently running as Lyra Valkyria, but
Yeah.
her original name is Aofe Valkyrie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
So technically we're both right.
Yes, but you are right because
Yeah.
that's not her current name.
No. But I think it'd be kind of cool.
Yeah.
An
I
evolution
think that'd
2.
be a good roster. Yeah. I can't think of another female wrestler who would fit in the, you know, maybe Maxine Dupree because she hasn't got her flowers either.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that. She's a very underrated star right now,
Absolutely very
but she's
underrated.
already part of a faction, so it doesn't really work.
No. But then I don't know. Well, wouldn't Natalia be a better fit than Charlotte? Like Natalia's been around longer.
You could do Natalia. You could definitely do Natalia.
Yeah.
The only reason I say Charlotte is because she has ties to Ric Flair.
Yeah. So
You could do Becky. You could do fucking. Hell, you could even throw a different present star in. Do Bailey because Bailey's been around for a long time.
yeah. It's a toss up. You know, if they end up doing something like that, it'd be cool. But you know, when was the last time they actually listened to the female wrestlers?
They listen to us all the time.
Yeah, they listen to us, but they don't listen to female wrestlers. So
Yeah.
if we say it often enough, they'll do it.
Yeah, no, we just have to come up with a solid plan, and WWE will do it.
Absolutely. They've never not done something we said to do.
Either we're the best promoters of the year, or WWE is just stealing our ideas. I don't know which it is, but either way, we need a job with WWE.
Absolutely.
Because we're doing their job already.
You know who else needs a job with WWE?
Darby Allin.
No.
No. Will Ospreay.
Well, both of them, yes. But John Fury.
No. John Fury.
John Fury. Did you see the video of him headbutting the Usyk team?
I'm not surprised.
He headbutt them and he started bleeding profusely from his forehead and yelling and everything, and I'm just like, that's WWE shit.
Nah, John Fury's off the rails.
Yeah.
Also, let's talk about that.
Let's talk about it.
We have a new undisputed world heavyweight champion in boxing. Yeah. It's not getting enough attention because it wasn't Fury who won.
Yeah.
Usyk. He's the guy. He's that guy.
They already have a rematch plan.
My bets were on him. And I would just like to say, it went through. It paid off.
Did we bet on it? I don't remember. I don't think so.
No, we didn't bet on it, but we didn't even really talk about it. But I just want to say I was supporting Usyk because
we talked about it a little when they flaked on the last time.
I think Tyson is falling off the rails again.
You know?
And so I was like, yeah, no, Usyk, he's got the determination, the will to do it. And he fucking did it. He even almost knocked out Tyson Fury.
Yeah. But then Tyson Fury lost.
Was saved by the ref.
Yeah.
Was saved by the ref in that ninth round. It's just...
He broke Usyk's jaw, but...
It was a damn good match.
Yeah.
It wasn't as good as the Fury versus Wilder matches, but it was still good.
Yeah. And it wasn't as good as Fury versus Ngannou either.
Yeah.
That was a great
But this
match.
is the first time we've had an undisputed world heavyweight champion in, 50, 60 years?
I think so.
Yeah. Dude, this is a huge moment. Congratulations, Usyk.
Yeah. And You hear me when I said they already have a rematch planned?
Nope.
Yeah,
But
they have a rematch planned
congratulations.
for October.
Hell yeah. I don't think Tyson's going to be able to beat him.
And it's going to be in Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, Usyk just outclassed.
What is with Saudi Arabia taking all of the combat sports?
They got the oil money, and they can throw enough money to where you can't say no.
I'll say no. I want them to do it right here in Springfield.
They are literal trillionaires.
Yeah, I want them to do it here in Springfield, though.
Nope, that will never happen. George Foreman killed boxing in Springfield when he said it was the worst town to ever host him.
Yeah.
Yep.
George Foreman's a bitch.
George Foreman was pretty fucking correct when he said it, though. He said his least favorite town to ever have a match in was Springfield, Missouri.
George Foreman's a bitch.
He's right.
Tell that to midget wrestling. We do great with midget wrestling.
No, we don't. Bro, the only thing we do right is baseball.
No, we got midget wrestling, bro.
There's a reason WWE never comes to Springfield. It's because there's not a market for it in Springfield.
It's because we got midget wrestling already. God.
No, we hardly have midget wrestling.
It happens every time at Relics.
Where the fuck is there midget wrestling happening at Relics, and why have I never heard of this?
We've had midget wrestling and sumo wrestling at Relics.
Bro, I missed out a lot. Shit.
It happens at least once every, 3 months.
That's insane.
Yeah, and I always want to go, but, my dad's
I never knew
schedule is, fucked. He wants to see it, too.
If I knew it was happening, I would have definitely taken this.
Bro, if it ever happens while you're in town, I will personally have my own tickets, ready. I'll be like, yep, we're going.
We're going.
Bro,
and
you can't stop me because I want to watch midgets beat the shit out of each other.
I used to live around the block from Relics.
Yeah?
Wow.
I do.
Hell yeah. Yeah.
But, let's what? What were we gonna say?
I was just gonna say congratulations, Usyk.
Yeah, congratulations, Usyk. Bro, I can't wait to see that rematch in October. I wanna see if Tyson's
my money's
just
still on
chatting shit.
Usyk outclassed Tyson.
Let's bet on that one. Fuck it, right here, right now.
Right here, right now.
Yeah.
$1.
No, I want to do. I like doing the items. I think
items.
Yeah, I like doing the items. What do you want?
I will bet you my.
Not things we already own, because I don't want any of your things.
Well, that's gay.
What
if it was something cool that I?
Oh well, let's hear it. What's cool?
I'm looking.
All right. While you do that, I'm gonna tell everyone that H2O Silva is gonna be on the card for the Netflix event, and I'm hyped as shit for that.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Also, Julio Chavez and Darren Till. And Jake Paul even said that whoever wins, Jake Paul's personally going to take the winner.
Nice.
Yeah. I'm excited for the H2O Silva fight, though, versus Floyd Schofield. That's going to be so fucking hype.
Do you have any interest in, let's say, I'm trying to decide which one. Let's go.
Did it? Okay, I don't think it stopped recording. Hello?
You good?
So I tried to walk away from the computer, and I think it's still recorded, but I walked away with the headphones on, which don't ever do that.
Yeah.
Is usually the advice.
Yeah. So I got a Mega Mewtwo, EX, and I also got the Holo Pikachu McDonald's 25-year edition that I would put up for bet on that.
I will retell E8 with that one. Let me see what I got here. Let's see. You're not gonna want Yu-Gi-Oh, so I'll just move that all aside. You're not a Yu-Gi-Oh guy.
Nope. See, you can explain away Pokemon, but when you're talking to a girl and you have a Yu-Gi-Oh card in your phone case, it's hard to get away from that one.
Hard to get away from that one. I don't want to get away from that one. If they see my Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon and they say, "Wow, you're a fucking nerd,"
the only Yu-Gi-Oh card I could have is Blue Eyes White Dragon. I would take a Blue Eyes White Dragon.
Well, I don't have a Blue Eyes White Dragon, but I do have a first edition Black Rose Moonlight Dragon.
Dark Magician. I would take a Dark Magician as well.
I don't have that either because those are like.
What the fuck is your Yu-Gi-Oh collection if you don't have
good
those
cards? Good
those
cards.
Okay, they may be outdated, but those are the goats.
They're not. It's not that they're outdated. It's that those are the expensive ones you're asking for.
Yeah. Blue Eyes White Dragon. Because if I had a Blue Eyes White Dragon, I could just be like, yeah, it's Blue Eyes White Dragon. That's me.
That's me.
That's my spirit animal. Yeah, I can make a joke out of it.
Yeah.
Dark Magician's also just cool. I would take a Dark Magician and say fuck it.
How about I offer you... Oh, what is on this? Oh, no. Let's see. What do we got here? What if I offered you a Nate Diaz card?
No.
Okay. Fuck you.
I'm offering you one $50 card and one $70 card, and you come at me with a Nate Diaz.
Why? I don't want your expensive ass cards.
Those aren't my. Yeah, those are kind of expensive, but who cares?
I'm not gonna make that big a bet. I can't hold up that value.
Get on my level, scrub.
I don't make that big of a fucking investment when I'm doing cards.
I got all these cards by chance.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What if I offered you a... Let's see. How about TJ Dillashaw?
No, I don't want any fucking combat sports cards.
Well, I have a Francis Ngannou.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. It's not like a good
Francis.
one. It's not like a good card. It's just... It is him.
I love Francis. Okay, I'll match your Francis, and we'll go with the Like a Rocket GX.
I don't want that. I don't want that at all. How about we just bet, like, purchased things again, please? That's what I was wanting to do. I'm more comfortable, like, buying you an item than trying to match value to your shit.
No, I like negotiating. This is fun.
Oh my god. All I have is Yu-Gi-Oh cards and combat sports cards.
Well, get a fucking Holo Gen 1 Blastoise. I have one of those.
You know what my best card is? It's a fucking Rayquaza that you gave me. I'm not giving...
the one I'm missing a Rayquaza from? That's where my other Rayquaza went.
You gave me a Rayquaza.
That's only a $10 card.
That's all I got. Aside from that, I have a Snorlax Snorlax card that I got with my Snorlax plush.
Snorlax VMAX, and a Snorlax EV combo GX.
Yeah. You're already getting the Lugia the next time you come down. That's it.
Yeah.
How about do you like any what if I got you like a Mike Tyson shirt?
No.
No? Okay.
You can give me a Muhammad Ali shirt.
Oh, you know what? I'll make that deal. If Usyk wins, the second time around, I will get you a Muhammad Ali shirt.
Fuck yeah.
You know,
Or like a poster, or like something Muhammad Ali.
a Muhammad Ali poster works. I can do
Yes,
that.
there's just something Muhammad Ali. It could be literally just a little tiny picture or something. He's just one of my idols.
Yeah, I'll just
Something
print.
Muhammad Ali.
I'll print a picture of Muhammad Ali.
Literally, I will take it.
I'm not gonna do that. No, I'll get you something that's more significant.
Yeah. Okay, a signed pair of Muhammad Ali in-ring boxing gloves.
No. If I had those, I would not be talking to you because I'd have money. Lots and lots of money.
A lot of money.
That's something that I think I could never own.
Just don't get me the basic Muhammad Ali picture of him standing over Sonny.
That's literally what I was looking at the price of as you said it. Yeah, don't get me the moment.
Has that. Give me something different.
Okay. Let's see. There's. I could do that.
One of my favorite fights of Muhammad Ali is the George Foreman fight. So if you're gonna get me an
isn't that the Rumble in the Jungle?
Yep, the Rumble. You can get me a Rumble in the Jungle poster, but the Sonny Liston poster, everyone has that. But a Rumble in the Jungle poster where he's standing over George Foreman, that's okay. I'd take that. I prefer that.
Let's see. Wow, this person has like an actual vintage Rumble in the Jungle poster from back in the day, and he's selling it for $1,500.
Yeah, just for
Whoa.
a poster. The fucking Muhammad Ali boxing gloves go for like 50, 60 grand or more.
That's ridiculous. There's not a whole lot of Rumble in the Jungle posters. Let's see. I could just do like a...
See, they're all him standing over Sonny.
Yeah. I could do like a...
It's like just something different. That Sonny Liston poster. Everyone has that.
I can do something different for sure.
Yeah, so like just like a old like vintage style poster even, or like
a vintage
fight
style
card.
shirt.
Yeah, something like that. Like the fight card style poster, like Muhammad Ali versus Frazier or something.
Yeah, I could do that. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
They actually have a Muhammad Ali WrestleMania Hall of Fame shirt on WWE Shop.
Oh, word? Really?
Yeah.
Let me check that out.
It's in the what's it called? It's in the sale section. Yeah.
Oh. I like that. Yeah, you could do that.
Fuck yeah, I can do that.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and then
Just
if Tyson Fury happens to pull some fast shit and win the rematch, then I want you to find me a solid, let's see. Let's go Triple H. A solid Triple H shirt. You know,
you gotta send me your size.
Oh, here we go. There's one for $15. That's not in my size. It's not in my size at all. Oh, they got some sick ones. Ooh. I love me some Hunter Hearst Helmsley. Fuck yeah. I could do that. I can do that, though. Is that a deal? We got a deal on that one?
Yep.
Alright.
We got a deal.
Hell yeah. But, aside from
I know
that...
the exact thing I'm gonna get you. I just would have to find it.
In my size?
Yeah.
Good
Which
luck.
will be hard.
Because I'm big as fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's no pussyfooting around it.
Would DX be acceptable? Or does it have to be just straight Triple H, cross, Triple H?
I mean,
if it does, I'll fit your parameters. I'm just trying to learn your parameters.
it's a good question.
Literally doesn't matter to me. You just think about it and you let me know.
Okay, I'll let you know.
Yeah.
Let's see. We got. I need to. I'm gonna have to write this down. Let's see. We got winner.
I'm just mad that the Triple H hoodie I used to have, is $350 now.
Yeah.
And I had it as a kid. And I wore it everywhere and ruined it.
Okay, so.
But it's going on eBay for $350.
Wow.
Because it was a red and black, limited run Triple H hoodie. I was like, oh, if I could find that for him, that would be dope. But then it was like, oh, everyone wants that hoodie.
So we got, to be clear for listeners and for me, because I'm dumb as shit and I didn't write this down as we went.
Mine is literally anything.
The king and queen winner was, we get each other another shirt from the shop.
Yep.
And correct. Then in the sale section this time, because
good lord, things are expensive.
They are.
He told me $50. I was like, okay. So I went with like a little, quite a bit less than that. But I was like, damn, that's a lot. Still.
I'm telling you, fucking, I'm, since you said that I can't open it, I am hoping, for the love of,
it's
the right thing.
Whatever it is, I'm gonna rock it. Even if it's like 4 sizes too big for me, I'm gonna fucking rock it.
Imagine if it's like
it's the right thing, but in your size instead.
No, like I'm thinking like, cause I'm hoping that it's the right thing, but I screwed up the link a couple times when I was sending it, because my money's cash. I run cash everywhere.
Yeah.
I don't do card. So I was like, hey, hey yo ma, I'll send you my
order
money.
This in this size.
You get this. And she's like, all right, just send me the link. So I sent her the link, but I was like, wait, fuck, that's not the right link. Send her another link. And it wasn't the right link either. It was something else that I had saved for myself. Fuck, send this link.
It looked like clothing. So
it is clothing.
That's a good start.
Hopefully it's your size. And then...
So what are my possible options? I know it's supposed to be a Shawn Michaels thing. You already spoiled that.
It's supposed to be. But it could be... It could be a Triple H shirt, because I was looking at they got this one here that's in the sale section. It's WWE Champion, King of Kings, Triple H. There's no crosses on it, which was my whole thing, because his cross from back in the day, it's got a little bit of controversy around it these days, and I didn't want to get shit thrown at me. Just in case.
This is the one I used to have, which this is the one I was like, Benny would fuck with this.
Are you sending it on Discord or Snap?
Snap.
Okay, but the one that I was looking at, it might actually fit me, this one here, but it's his WWE Championship reigns, so it's August 23rd, 1999, all the way up to January 24th, 2016. Everything in between then.
Okay.
All his champion reigns. And I was like, that's sick as shit, because it looks like a band tee, and that's what I liked about it. Whoa! Bro, I would rock with that.
Yeah, I used to have that hoodie as a kid.
That's sick. Bro, you can tell that this is what I love, though, is you can tell with the way that it's sewn and everything, that's a quality fucking hoodie.
Oh, bro, it wasn't like just printed on. Like, that is thread going through the hoodie in different colors to
embroidered,
make that design.
Whoa.
Yeah. that in the WWE was like the same way.
See, they don't do that shit no more with anything.
No, it was a quality hoodie. That's a kid size, and it's going for $75.
That's
in a
insane.
kid size. Yeah. So I was like, I love Benny, but I don't love him that much. But that's a sick ass hoodie.
Yeah. Well, I.
That was my first thought. I was like, as soon as you said Triple H hoodie, I was like, yeah.
Well,
But-
I said Triple H, not just hoodie, but
Yeah.
no, it could be. You could be getting a Triple H band tee, basically.
In a fucking triple X. Or did you tell your mom what size?
I told her what size to order. Yeah,
Okay, so
I specifically
whatever
sent
comes in.
that it's definitely a large. But it could be that. It could be the Shawn Michaels shirt that you asked for, or it could be.
I definitely told you size medium, but large.
You said
would
medium
work,
or
too.
large. You said medium or large.
I honestly, it doesn't matter. I'll
Yeah.
still wear it,
Yeah.
but like
It might be a little bit
want to
big.
get it in a small, and then like it be too small.
Well,
know?
everything
So I
that
was
they
like-
make is 100% cotton, so it shrinks.
Yeah, so large,
So-
not the end of the world.
Yeah, but it could be the shirt you asked for. It could
Yep.
be a Triple H band tee, or it could
Okay.
be. I was looking at a Shawn Michaels. They had a camo Shawn Michaels shirt that I was wanting to
Ooh.
get for a patch piece because I
Okay.
was wanting to make a WWE, patch jacket for
Yeah.
myself. It could be that.
That's Shawn Michaels like zebra print. Even if it comes in large, I
Uh-huh.
will still rock it.
Yeah.
I fucking love that fucking zebra heart print, man. Oh my god, it's so good.
It is. It's really good.
It's so good.
But if
I call it the peppermint heart, but like it's their official name for it's zebra heart, which it's not a zebra, it's a fucking peppermint.
so so to be clear, if it is something that it shouldn't be, you'll still wear it.
Yeah. I'll still rock it,
Okay.
man. I'm still okay with all of those options.
Yeah. If it isn't what it should be, I do plan to get you more things, with more bets coming out.
Don't
Because
fucking worry about it. If it's not what
Oh.
it should be, I'll still rock it. I'll still love it. It's WWE.
it
I'll
is
still-
WWE. But you still have multiple. We don't have a clear what or
I still owe you a 10-piece McNugget sometime.
do you? I forgot.
do.
I
I never
forgot about
paid-
that.
I never paid it, and I'm a man of my word, and I will pay it. Matter of fact, if you send me your Cash App, I'll send you fucking $12. So you
I
can
don't
get
have
crap.
Cash App.
Or whatever you have. I'll send you $12 to fucking get a big nugget. 10-piece Mc- or
No,
whatever you wanna get.
I'm gonna make you sit down with me and eat McDonald's.
Yeah,
with me.
exactly. Like I have the money. I'll send it to you.
Nah,
But I want
it's-
it to be in the moment, like we go to McDonald's or something, have a
Yeah.
meal.
Absolutely. So be thinking, whatever's on sale in the
I'll check
WWE
it out,
shop after King and Queen are announced.
Yep.
Send me
I'll
a
be
link
watching
to
it live tomorrow. I got nothing else going on.
absolutely.
I gotta do some work on my bike. I gotta tighten the chain on it. But
Yeah.
other than that,
Your
no, it's- I don't
bicycle?
wanna take my motorcycle.
They have chains.
Huh?
They have chains.
How do you think about it? Yeah. How do you think they work? They're a bicycle with a motor.
I didn't know that.
Literally everything else is the same except you have a clutch and a motor.
Wow. Huh. The more you know. The more you know.
Wild.
Yeah.
It's
But
a
anyway.
bicycle that weighs fucking 500 pounds.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyway, we got. I think we covered everything. Plus, we've already hit 3 hours, so
Shit.
Ray has a lot of work ahead of her.
Good
Uh,
night, Ray.
Good night,
She's
Ray.
still on the call for the listeners.
Yeah, she falls asleep on the call with us. We soothe her to sleep. Yeah, we're whispering.
It's my nasally sore voice.
We're
really
whispering in her
does it
ear,
in
and it
for
just.
her.
Oh yeah,
Mhm.
bro. We just.
Yeah. She loves it.
She loves listening to us beat our nasty little shit on the mic.
And then there's Benny. Step where no one asked.
Oh my god, I remember I think it was either the episode I did without you because you were, incapacitated, and you were not
Incapacitated.
you were doing something else.
Sick.
Yeah.
I was sick.
Yeah. I'm just saying, I did it with COVID, you can too. But
COVID, I don't know what it was. It was like literally like a sinus infection, but I had like zero energy to literally even leave my house.
Me and Ray saw you, and we were like, he looks like fucking death. Like
Dude, I don't know what it was, but like
it hit you like a
couldn't
truck.
get out of bed. Like, only reason I got out of bed is because I had to buy groceries, so I wouldn't leave my house anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
normally I like leave my house to go buy like a meal at like McDonald's or like restaurant or something. I like getting out doing that. But I was like, no, I'm just gonna buy groceries so I don't have to walk further than my kitchen because I didn't have the energy to.
I get it. Yeah.
But I'm glad to be back.
We're glad you're back.
Great.
Yeah.
Tommy's triumphant turn out Monday, even though this will be out sooner, most likely.
I mean, if it depends on if she wakes up on time tomorrow. But no.
I feel like she has to know she doesn't have to join these calls. So she can just.
We told her. Yeah, I said like, hey, you don't have to stick around.
Get out if she likes. Like, you keep track of the timestamps. Like,
yeah.
Well, I guess she enjoys it. Whatever.
She likes listening to us beat our nasty little shit on the mic.
Yeah.
But it was either the episode that you were gone, or it was just in conversation, because me and her talk a lot behind the scenes, talking about trying to get other things off the idea train and actually into realization. But she's like, we're gonna she said something along the lines of like, we're gonna need HR with the way that you talk to me. And I'm like, Tommy is HR, but he's out of commission right now.
Literally, I'm HR. If you have a problem, come talk to me. I'll tell whoever it is to, straighten up their shit, because I have a filter.
But it's like, I
won't beat around the bush about it. I'll be like, hey, she is our employee. Or, hey, no, you can't be talking to each other like this. It's like,
me and her behind the scenes, it's just,
I have the tits. I will draw up a fucking employee handbook just because I'm bored.
Bro, I'll tell you more off the pod, but anyway, that concludes today's episode.
Like, subscribe to what you do. I hope you enjoy. Editor Ray, good night.
Yeah, let's see who wins, shall we?
Yeah, I'm going to win, because I always win. Except for the time I lost and I owe you a 10-piece nugget.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. No, fucking the wrong thing.